Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester...
Yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome and Off the Bench. You kind of nailed it that time.
I feel like I did.
Yeah, we did it. It took 3 days.
Yeah.
But we
Just
got
like
the
Jesus.
yos right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Nope, not starting that way. We're not starting that way.
Mom's a pastor. We're good.
Welcome in. Off the Bench. That is the
Shout out
voice
Patty Sue.
of Chris Marler.
That's me. That's the voice of Matt Flynn.
Yeah, third day in a row. How you feeling?
Really good. I mean,
Like,
more
this is
energetic today
This
than
is
I have
definitely
the
the more
days.
energy. Like
Yeah.
you looked very unenergetic the last 2 days.
I thought
Just
the
like
first day
crap.
I was energetic. Yesterday was not my best.
Yeah, no.
I didn't wake up till like 9.
Yeah, you do have more nervous energy today though than you have the last couple days.
You could have just said energy. I don't know why you put nervous in there. I feel less nervous. I do feel sweatier for sure. If anyone's wondering.
I know you're dying
Come
to
on,
tell
go
the
ahead.
people. Tell us all why you have so much energy right now.
Oh, listen, it's Friday, so like everyone's just casual Friday sleep in. Not me. Got up at 5:09 on purpose. Not
First
on
time?
purpose. First time for everything. Was asleep before that too, not just like up at 5:09.
Yeah.
And went to the gym at the Y, did some tire flipping with Luke, and had ourselves a blast.
All right.
Yeah.
What did the workout
I
consist
did
of?
28 push-ups over 4 sets. To failure I did that little rope
each
thing.
set.
I did the rope thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was it. You went to the Y, did some ropes.
Did the ropes, and I caught a glimpse of myself in the window, and I was like, "It's just." I texted Alondra. I go, "I feel fatter leaving this gym."
Okay.
I think that's the opposite of what's supposed to happen. But other than that, good morning.
Well, you're looking good. You're
Thank
looking
you.
confident.
Nervous energy.
Confident Chris. That's what
Yeah.
everybody's calling.
That's
Everybody
what everyone's
says
always
it.
called me. Confident creatine Chris.
Okay. Well, welcome in. Happy Friday,
face this
everybody.
way.
No, I don't want to do that.
No. I'm helping you move it.
Oh,
No. The other way. There you go.
yeah. Just face it. Okay.
Oh, God.
How's everything else been?
I offered you makeup.
So bad.
Is that a blemish?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of came out of nowhere yesterday. Let's talk about anything else.
It happens, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Good morning,
First day
everybody.
of school, I get a pimple.
Thanks for listening. Chris Marler in the co-host chair today. Got Alondra crushing it again today. I don't know what your theme is, but I'm going to wait for that first song to come next segment.
Okay.
And then
you
we're
don't
going
want
to try
know.
to guess.
Okay. I don't have anything in mind yet. But
Okay, good. I know it'll come. Brilliance comes
Just play
usually
Hunger
at the
Strike.
last second.
That's how I live my life.
We got Luke and Braxton crushing it again today. How y'all doing, boys?
Doing good. Doing good.
B-Rax.
All right.
B-Rax is great.
Y'all just kind of jumped in the deep end this week a little bit.
Yeah.
Huh? How's it going? This is a good
Can't
show to
complain.
do it on. This is a good show to do
Yeah.
it on.
Yeah, because we're not going to, like,
Uh,
bite your head off.
Yeah, for sure. Well, welcome in. Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio. It's Friday. We made it to the end of the week, getting ready for the weekend. And again, Jacob Hester is out for a couple days. If you haven't joined us yet, this is your first time joining us this week. He is out. He's on a nationwide NFL training camp tour. So the next couple of weeks, we'll be Chris Marler will be joining a lot. We'll have Richard Dixon in the coach chair a lot. And I think next week,
Weird laugh.
Just that name.
Dick
What?
Dixon.
Yeah. It's a great name.
It is.
Number 18.
that's the first time you've heard it?
Yeah. Like out loud, I think. Like I just
First
pieced it
time
together.
You've heard the name
First
Richard
time.
Dixon out
It's like
loud.
it sounds like somebody who Matt would get trolled by on the internet.
Yeah.
Like he would believe the.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
you see me?
Yeah,
last night arguing with
Richard
Dick
Johnson
Dixon?
is the guy that
Yeah.
I always get fooled.
Richard Johnson every single
I
time
get
he'll send us
punked
this tweet and he'll
bad.
be like,
Is
"Is this real?"
No, last time I caught myself, but like after I'd hit the send button.
Oh,
I
that's
sent y'all
tough.
the screenshot of the tweet. Like, is this real? And I was like, oh, shoot. I've messed up. I
That's
didn't
Richard Johnson.
I didn't look at the name. My bad. Caught it. Credit to myself
Are you
for
arguing
catching
on
it.
Twitter a lot?
Huh?
Are you arguing on Twitter a lot?
Oh, no, I don't argue.
He
I
doesn't
just-
argue. He
let's-
just gets got.
Where do you
fair.
think I get my material?
Richard Johnson, the Tennessee guy.
Yes.
It's like making up news and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the NFL
okay.
insider.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I know exactly what you're
I
talking about.
got a few times.
I'm pretty sure SDS put out multiple articles like that were like breaking news.
It was Richard Johnson.
It's Richard Johnson. Stone Cold Steve Austin coaching Tennessee's defense.
Stone Cold?
No, that's not real.
Well, I mean, The Rock goes back to
Matt
Miami.
one time got on here and said that Drew Brees said that Spencer Rattler was the heart of New Orleans, heart of the city.
Yep.
And he was for
For a
days.
moment in
For a
time.
moment in time. Until Tyler.
At the time, that's how I was feeling.
Yeah. I mean, I was
And
hoping
somebody
he was
else said it, and that was how I felt.
It was Drew Brees.
Confirmation
And Drew
bias.
Brees said it. And I
Yeah.
confirmed it with nobody.
Been there, brother. That happened to me a couple times in like the LSN chat, and that's the worst place to do that at. We're like, y'all see this? I'm like, please don't ever say anything in this chat again, because it's
But honestly, how do you
That's
tell
not-
a lot of times?
well.
Unless it's Richard Johnson.
I mean,
Outside of that.
yeah, I think you have to put on Twitter now it's a parody account.
Well,
Somebody that's lost multiple accounts, I think that is what you have to do.
Tell us why.
That first one is not. I thought it was so funny at the time, and then now I'm like 40, and I'm like, that is. I mean, I was 37 then, so it wasn't really like I was less. I should have been more mature. I made a April
And
Fool's
what do you know?
joke about Kirby Smart sex tape. It was gone within a
Why'd
matter
you?
of minutes.
Okay,
I just thought it'd be really, and I it was not
Visor
good.
on or off?
Okay, the details were not thought through yet. That was gonna be for my second post, but I never got a chance to. Thanks a lot, Elon.
So you said it into the microphone, but you said it softer, like
Yeah,
no one would
and
hear
I-
you. Maybe just don't say it to the microphone if you don't want people to hear you.
So what happened was,
A Kirby Smart sex tape. So just hand,
clip it.
clip it.
Yeah, it was really dumb. Really dumb.
Oh, nice little screenshot. Here.
Ooh.
Look at that. You're getting fancy with it.
That's nice.
With the
You can't
grids.
see Luke's head.
Luke.
No, it's
No, you
even
gotta
go
worse
down.
now. There you go.
There it is. That's the team.
Can you see mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because when I look, it doesn't look like you can.
I think happy birthday's in order.
Oh.
Oh,
This is.
waterfall.
I threw that to you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's your,
Should we do it?
It's your dogs.
It's
Oh.
Pepper's birthday. She's
Happy
6.
birthday, Pepper!
Smell my dog. You
Birthday.
smell my dog, don't you? Your dog. What's his name? Bruce Tuffington or something. It's like a 1970s porn star name. Steele.
Steel. Yeah.
Steele Dickinson is on. He's invited to. It's Pepper's birthday. She is 6. So yeah, pretty big day for the house.
What kind of dog is Pepper?
She's a corgi. So
Oh yeah.
you know, if we fought them dogs, you know, it ain't the size of the fight dog. Is
You
the size
fought
of-
them
If
dogs?
we fought our dogs,
Uh-huh. Oh, if we
yeah.
fought them dogs.
Try to make a little
I-
money on the side.
I took this picture yesterday. I was throwing the baseballs around for him.
That dog would. Is that the? Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Got a lot of slobber there. It was hot outside.
Glug glug. I don't. That's a big dog. Big dog.
You were on one. Today,
Dude, I should go to the gym every morning.
You- I don't.
It's
I
not
don't
helping
know.
my body, but the mental is like I mean, I feel great.
You don't even need the caffeine.
I tried to
this
tell
morning.
you.
Dude, everyone did.
I was like, it's energy inducing.
It's great.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that tire gave you CTE.
You think so? Thanks,
think so.
Braxton. I appreciate you saying that into the mic.
He just basically said you got brain damage.
Yeah, I did. It's really messed up.
Wait, you don't? You're normally like that.
Yeah, this is just who I am, Braxton. This is how God made me.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of mystery. I think I tell everything.
You're an oversharer.
Big time.
Actually.
But also, you had
Actually,
a
I
big
wish I knew
announcement.
less about you.
I think most people do. I wish I did. The best part about losing that Twitter account, way too many things I said.
Well, at least you have good footwear today. You got white Crocs on.
That sucks. That is tough.
Like, but you put them on. Like, what's
yeah, out
the?
of the
And
shower.
then you
They're my
got
after shower
so
Crocs.
okay.
Everyone has those, right? Braxton, weigh in on this.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your Crocs? What's the Croc game like at the house?
But you got white Crocs.
Yeah, for formal wear. It's casual Friday, but let's not kid ourselves, guys. If I'm going to a wedding, I'm wearing my white Crocs.
Did you
So
work out
you-
in the Crocs?
No.
You
no,
texted
I
a laundry
don't have
night
sport
this
mode.
morning at like 6:30, and you said I forgot to change my Crocs.
Yeah, I was. Now, to be very clear,
Uh-huh.
I do have multiple pairs of Crocs, but I was going to change out of the Crocs, not into another pair of Crocs.
Okay.
but into a pair of normal shoes like
Do
yesterday.
you think that's proper footwear for the workplace?
Not at all, and I really wish you didn't bring it up. Pretty sure there's one person that's going to be really mad about it, Cassie. She hates
She's
Crocs.
tough.
Yeah, she is tough crowd.
She's tough on the dress code.
Yeah. She is fair. She's an enforcer. That's what they call her. Cassie the enforcer. Cassie is planning a wedding much like me,
Yeah.
and her wedding is in May of 2027. She's almost done with everything.
Yeah.
Almost everything. I haven't picked out a tux. I haven't picked out which Crocs I'm going to wear.
Well, it is less
Wait,
than a year away.
you don't have a tux?
No, I haven't figured it out yet.
You know it's almost
84 days.
October, right?
Yeah, we got to figure that
Oh,
out.
are you waiting?
Yeah, I'm going to lose the rest of
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to. I really wanted to give myself at least 8 months to see where we'd be at. Turns out it's the exact same as January. So,
Hey, I just want you to know.
what's that?
Well, I know that we call you Confident Chris.
Yeah, confident creating
That's it.
Chris.
Yep. There is somebody in the chat that just said, I'm going to say it.
Oh, no.
I like Marler.
Oh, is it the mean
He
guy?
even said a lot.
Huh?
He even said a lot.
Oh, why'd you leave that part out, jerk?
Well, I didn't want you to get too
Yeah,
like,
no, could you
too
imagine?
overconfident.
Can you imagine if I was confident in the workplace?
I don't want you to be overconfident, Chris.
I'm sure somebody would ruin that for me immediately after. But
Let's talk about the pimple.
it's so
A
big.
blemish, Alondra.
It is. It's actually AI.
Can we talk about the minute before the show when you were like, this thing? And
Yeah.
we were both like, oh,
this
your pimple?
thing. Oh, the pimple, yeah.
It's
It's okay because like there's not bright lights in the studio that
No.
shine right on the
Right
forehead.
here. Yeah, it's not good.
You put
And
the
I kept
hat on
thinking-
5 different times,
The hat
like in the
made it-
last 2 minutes before the show.
It made my face look even less proportionate to my body,
Did
which is
it?
already an issue.
I thought it kind of made you look cool.
Don't shut up. I'm putting on a helmet here in a minute. Just doing the whole show with a helmet on.
Well, right now there's a lot of people with helmets on. You know why? Training camp.
Training
started.
camp.
And there's one guy with a helmet that got paid a lot of money.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about that today. We got a big show for you. It's Friday. I would assume that today's show, just like the opener here, is going to get a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Going to get a little bit crazy. We're still in talking season, but there's a lot of deals going on in the NFL. A lot of people signing contracts. A lot of people getting paid big bucks, including one individual player for your New Orleans Saints. There's also a pretty big-time player in the NFL that's not getting paid the big bucks, and he's a little bit TO'd about
Yeah,
it.
that's fair. Can I tell you something that's going to brighten your day? It's going to brighten everyone's day, except for
Sure.
hopefully Braxton, because he was a jerk earlier.
Thanks.
You're welcome. that was great. Thanks. Today is July 31st, guys.
Yeah, we all
It's
have
July
phones.
31st.
Mm-hmm.
It is the last month without football until March of 2027. Tomorrow we're
go.
going to wake up in a world and we're going to have football on the horizon.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, all right, yeah. I mean, sure.
I think is this the week that you can say this is the last like Monday that we'll go with?
I fired off one of those tweets the other day in Boston, and I was like, "Oh, it's the last Sunday without
Yeah, yeah.
football under a blue moon." And within seconds, people were like, "No, it's not, idiot. There's
I'm
plenty
pretty
more."
sure people did that last year too, and they're
Yeah.
like, no, there's going to be plenty more.
Yeah.
Maybe
So,
we should every year rage bait people so we get the engagement anyway.
I do like
Like,
that.
say
that
it
might
wrong.
be the goal this
Yeah.
year.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the last Monday.
This is the last Monday that, I don't know.
I don't know. We're going to go without seeing football.
Forever. Yeah, I don't
That is
know.
exciting though. We are in full blown football season now. So there are people that are actually playing football on a field. We got Tyler Shuck throwing touchdowns to
Yee-hee.
first round draft picks
Yeah.
for the Saints. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal. So we got a lot to talk about today. A lot of NFL news. I mean, I guess we got some college news. We're gonna skirt around the SEC a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about top impact players today that aren't quarterbacks, which obviously quarterback by far
Yeah.
the most impactful and coolest and most handsome,
For sure.
probably the most athletic,
Best haircuts.
best haircuts.
Fewest blemishes.
So we got a great show for you today. So stick with us all. morning long on this beautiful, beautiful Friday. So stick with us right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to Gulf Coast Office Products. Gulf Coast Office Products. You know it's GCOP. Yeah, you know me. That's what I'm talking about. Louisiana's leader when it comes to that office technology. And what technology? Well, we're talking about copiers, scanners, printers, you name it. They got the best technology around. They're sending technology. They're sending all these copiers and scanners. They're sending them all over the country, left coast to the right coast, top to bottom. But guess what? They are a Louisiana-born company. Trey Beal started this company many years ago, and they got 4 offices in Louisiana. And they're proud partners with the Saints, the Tigers, the Cajuns, the Pelicans. They are proud partners with all of them because they do things the right way. They do things the Louisiana way. So go check them out. We know in this world of digital, when you got PDFs, you got Word documents flying around, paper trail is still the thing that matters. It is the lifeline of your business. So when that technology does go down, you want an award-winning service team that they have over there to get you back up and running fast. That's gcopnet.com.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
Bayou Ford is taking $13,000 off MSRP on the new 2026 Ford F-150 trucks.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. And join our VIP family.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here to Off the Bench Live from the Raising Cane's studio. Why are you laughing? Okay. All right, I'm listening I'm listening to the song, and I said I was going to try to guess what the theme is based on one song.
Okay. I don't know if I have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
based on this, I don't know. Weekend
be anything.
vibes.
yeah, I guess weekend, like Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Fancy Friday.
We'll see where it
weekend
goes.
vibes.
I don't know
Fancy
what the next
Friday.
song's gonna
Freaky
be.
Friday.
I like Freaky Friday.
Not the vibe I got from you playing Kanye, but I mean,
Did you see the
I love
billboard in
Yeezy.
town?
yeah.
Stop the hate.
No,
No,
the
no.
Yay concert.
What?
Where?
The what concert?
Like, there's just like a black and white billboard. It's like Yay.
Is he gonna be in New Orleans?
Yeah, like August 28th or something. Superdome.
Is that, do you pronounce it yay or ye?
I think it's Yay.
Is it Kanye or Kanye?
Well, I mean, you could say
What
that for a
do
lot
I
of abbreviated
It's Kanye Dickinson.
Is it
It's Yay.
I'm
is it
buying
Dick or is
tickets
it
to that.
Richard? You know
It's
what I
Yay.
mean? It's yay?
It's Yay.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not how I spell yay.
I saw him at Bonnaroo, 2008. It was one of the worst events ever.
Just decided that I'm buying tickets to go see him in the
Are you?
Superdome. Yeah.
I saw that yesterday and I thought about you because it was
Are you a big
very
Kanye
plain
fan?
billboard
Yeah.
on purpose, obviously.
Yeah.
It just says
Yay.
Y-E.
Yay. Tickets. Only 1% of tickets. No, it's Portugal. Why is he in Portugal?
What?
He's in Portugal right now.
Okay.
Or next. I don't know.
He's worldwide.
Because
Tickets aren't even that expensive. Oh, Upper Deck 150. Not that bad though. Lower bowl $400.
For Kanye,
That's
I
pretty
might.
good.
I recently looked at tickets to take my family to see Forrest Frank.
Uh-huh.
Y'all,
Because Huck loves him.
Because Huck loves him.
Yeah.
We were
Is that
going
the
to
Christian rapper guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He's incredible. We love his music. He's very frequent on the Flynn family dance parties.
Yeah.
They were more expensive than that.
Way more.
Really?
That's what you were saying. They were
Yeah.
600 piece, right?
Mm-hmm. Now maybe we were, and I looked at like 5 or 6 different cities because we were just gonna we were trying to plan a summer trip. We were like,
Yeah.
we'll just go base it around a concert.
Yeah.
And we want to take him there, but anyway, hope they're not listening. We didn't go. 'Cause they were a little expensive.
I feel like Kanye came to Atlanta not long ago, and the tickets were like $1,000. Like I thought it was like maybe not Beyonce prices, but like not far off.
I'm texting my brother and
Do
sister
you-
right now. Like,
So are we're good now with Kanye? Like he's off
I was
the crazy
never
train?
not good with
Well, he's
him.
off the.
Yo.
He's good though.
Huh?
He's off the crazy train though, right?
I don't think that. I think he's still very much on the crazy.
I think he had like
Braxton said he had
rented or
CTE.
not rented. He bought out like a full page ad in what magazine was it? He bought out a magazine, like an
Yeah.
ad on a
Yeah, I
magazine,
remember this.
and
Yeah.
wrote an apology to everybody
Yeah.
and was saying like, I know that I was messed up, blah blah blah. But I truly believe
Well, he
like
said
he had a
car
traumatic
accident,
brain
right.
injury. Like he was in a really bad. Remember Through the Wire? Like
yeah, that
he's-
was 2002 though.
yeah, but that changes you forever.
That's fair. I mean,
We were
but
talking
some
about
of
it
the stuff he was
yesterday.
saying was pretty bad.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty convenient that it
And
all
it all
happened
happened-
after the car accident that he told us about 20
But,
years later.
Like, I mean, it was very significantly like after that. Like when he had the car accident, he did Through the Wire, and that's
Yeah.
like when he like kind of not peaked, but like I think he peaked in probably 2007 when this album came out, Graduation.
No idea.
No,
I would say like Gold Digger.
that was before. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the album before, and then I think, I mean, he had the one with Jay-Z that came out in 2011. 2010, that was pretty massive as well.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I mean, he's had like banger after banger after banger. But the last couple of years when he started dating the Kardashian,
Ye is going to be in the Superdome.
Yeah.
And there's
Can't
somebody else that's going to be in the Superdome this year, and somebody else that's going to be making a lot of money.
Love it.
That was Mr. Chris Olave. Chris Olave, we did it. We finally did it. Months and months and months of speculation, questioning. When's it going to get done? I don't know if anybody was ever really nervous about the contract getting done between the Saints and Chris Olave.
Right.
But finally, we can put it to rest now because he got paid. 4 years, $132 million contract. $90 million of that completely guaranteed.
That's
so pretty much no matter what happens. Now, I know I was texting with Nick Underhill a little bit. He's trying to find like all the minute details of the contract because, you know, would it be like pre-existing? I know he's had a little bit of history. Everybody knows about the blood clots and different soft tissue and concussions. So is there any language in there that protects the organization from that? I doubt it. That's probably where a lot of the hang-up was, or why this took so long.
Right.
But he gets his contract. He gets the number that I think that everybody can be happy with. $33 million per year, which is going to make him the 6th highest paid wide receiver in the NFL per year. Wide receivers in front of him, CD Lamb will be making $34 million. Justin Jefferson, $35. Drake London, a little bit over $35. Jamar Chase, $40 million. And Jackson Smith-Njigba is making $42 million, just over. So he is the 6th highest paid wide receiver in the NFL right now. And certainly statistics this past year, he had his best season of the year. Statistics this past year justified this.
They really did.
100 receptions, 1,163 yards, 9 touchdowns, second team All-Pro selection.
He was top 8 in all 3 of those: touchdowns, receiving yards, and receptions. So getting paid the 6th highest salary, it feels pretty justified.
Yeah, and it sounds like a pretty reasonable. Nick was on our show on Tuesday and was talking about he thinks he's going to fall in that Garrett Wilson type range, which was right at 32. And he didn't think he'd get to Drake London's number, which was 35, or just over 35. So fell right in between those two. And I do have to say, like, based on, we've had a lot of conversation about Chris Olave on this show. Like, is he a true number one? We did a tier list of all the team's number one wide receivers. And we ranked him where we thought. I don't even remember where he fell. He was like 3rd tier when it comes to
he was B.
So we had S,
or whatever
and B, and not receiver in the NFL, but we took one receiver from each team and ranked him. So like he's not the typical number one wide receiver, but I can tell you, he is a team first guy.
Yeah,
and this is an example of a team and a player doing things the right way when it comes to contract negotiation. Both have a mutual respect for each other. Both doing it the right way with Chris starting training camp as a hold-in and not a holdout.
Yeah,
wanting to show he's there. The team being okay with him and scheduling the practice round where he doesn't have to do the team repetitions, do the individuals, keep your body right, stay in shape, get ready because this deal's going to get done. You see the work that Chris is still doing in the community all offseason. The verbiage he uses, the way he speaks about New Orleans, the way he speaks about wanting to be there and be a team first guy. Is all things done, what I believe is the right way. So to give everybody a little bit more details and on his salary, got a $35 million signing bonus. So just to sign his name, $35 million signing bonus, and his base salary for this season is $1.29 million because it's he's getting paid from that that signing bonus. In 2027, $13.6 million. In 2028, $23 million, 2029, $27, and 2030, $29.76. But, of course, there are different escalators in there that can get him to that $33 million. He gets $400,000 if he's first-team All-Pro, $400,000 if he's a Pro Bowl, $400,000 if he 1,200 yards, $400,000, 101 plus receptions.
Oh, that's interesting.
$400,000 for 10-plus. touchdowns. So it's very interesting that a lot of his statistical escalators were one more than what he did this past season. So he had 100 receptions this year. He gets $400,000 if he gets 101 receptions. He had 9 touchdowns last year.
Right.
He gets $400,000 if he gets 10 touchdowns. He had 1,100 and what'd I say? 1,163 yards last year.
Those were significantly higher than his previous years.
And it has to do with being healthy.
Yeah, his first 2 years he was healthy. He played in at least 15 games in the first 2 years, but he had 9 touchdowns combined in those first 2 years. He had 9 last year, but he did have over 1,000 yards each of those first 2 seasons. Receptions not as close, 72 and 87.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wonder how they're going to divvy that up with Jordan Tyson. And I honestly like the Saints receiver room a little bit. Like I like that Devon Vele. Like from a size and mismatch standpoint, he's a big body. I think he's like 6'5", but now you have another first round receiver. So how are you going to balance getting both of them touches? Is there an example like that in the NFL that I'm forgetting, where it's like two? Give me some because I don't
the
really
Rams,
watch that
Puka
league.
Nacua and Devontae Adams. I mean,
That's
there's
not a real name.
There's plenty of
Puka
examples
what?
of. Don't do this.
Okay,
No.
he's good.
Yeah, he's the best receiver in the NFL.
The best?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, is he the most talented? No, I mean, you can get that to probably Jamar. I mean, you could argue Jamar or Puka, but yeah, Puka's the best.
That's fair. Okay.
I mean, first from doing everything.
Yeah.
Don't act like you hadn't heard of Puka.
I know I think he was hollering at Sydney Sweeney on Twitter at one point. So, and also really
didn't he bite his girlfriend or something?
What's that?
Didn't he bite his girlfriend or something?
Yeah.
He didn't have the best offseason.
No. Then the picture came out and it was like.
Oh, I mean, it was in there.
He like bit her.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
And Chris Olave's not doing that.
But how mad do you have to be to bite somebody?
Oh, not that mad. Why? Why do you ask?
So you.
No.
Okay.
No.
Anyway.
You bite in a moment of anger or a moment of ecstasy?
That's wild. Sometimes both.
Yeah, brother.
Ask Mike Tyson. You know, that is. I mean, being in the news for a bite and you're not a shark.
That's tough.
Tough. That's a tough scene. But yeah, sorry, I derailed that. It sounds good that they could be like the Rams.
Sounds good.
Chris Olave, Jordan Tyson, don't bite anyone. I'm not going to say this again.
I'm not a biter.
I'm not a biter.
How did we get here?
A lover, not a biter.
How did we get here?
That was my bad, for sure.
No, I brought up the bite. That's.
You did.
I brought up the bite. That's on me.
I asked you a serious question about who are other good receiving tandems, and we were miraculously able to turn that into.
Yeah, I don't think it's miraculous at all. Really.
Bite stuff.
The Bengals have done a pretty nice job with it.
Who's the other one besides Chase? T. Higgins. Good call. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're really good at this. And I think I'm pretty sure they're not biting anyone either. There.
Well, I mean, it's a good tandem, but we're talking about a rookie first-round draft pick, number 8 overall, who a lot of question marks. But the clips I'm seeing out of training camp, looking pretty darn good.
Well, it's also again, Mickey Loomis is not somebody that deserves a lot of credit for most things. From what I've heard, I don't know him that way.
I don't know from experience.
I know Matt Moscona hates him, and so I kind of just side with that. But like, I mean, I trust Matt on most things, Mickey Loomis, but it's another first-round pick, a 2022 first-round pick that I feel like you've kind of nailed again. Like they have done a pretty good job in the draft.
Yes.
Over the last several years.
To your
you brought
point,
up Drake London as no one get mad. Okay. I'm from Atlanta. As someone that cheers for the Falcons on Sundays, but doesn't really care because they're the Falcons, like you're like, well, they didn't get Drake London money. Like, thank God. They don't ever follow suit with what the Falcons are doing financially. Tua's already hurt.
So you're saying Drake London's not a good wide receiver?
I'm not saying he's a bad wide receiver. I'm saying $35 million for all the issues that franchise has is not something I'm super bought into. Let's look at the numbers.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And I will say this about the Chris Olave contract. We had a lot of discussion about throughout the offseason. I thought based on his physical talents, his gifts, what he brings to the table from an offensive perspective, I thought 27, 28, 29 million, something like that. So at 33 million, I do think he is probably overpaid, but I agree with it.
Yeah,
I agree with the signing. I agree with the contract. Now, I think it's still an overpayment, like from a dollar standpoint. But on the other hand, I also agree with it. They needed to get it done, whatever it took, even if they having to pay $3 or $4 million more than what he might. You would think he'd be the best number 2 wide receiver in the NFL if he was number 2. But he is a number 1, has number 1 stats. But the thing that we've kind of used all year is he's not a Monday morning. The defensive coordinator doesn't have to plan around him.
Right.
They're not shading safeties over him.
That's fair. And London is a different body type receiver.
Yes, yeah,
he went ahead of Olave.
I agree with paying that man his money. So as Saints fans get excited.
Yeah.
You have a team first number 1 wide receiver that was not trying to hold your organization hostage. And you see that a lot with players for the Saints. So as from the outside and from a national perspective on the Saints, as bad as it looks sometimes, from a wins-loss perspective, sometimes, the Saints are in shambles, blah, blah, blah. The people within the building, they're pretty darn loyal to the Saints. And you don't see that with an organization that's in shambles. So,
Mickey Loomis.
Good on them. and good on him. So it's we're excited to get it put to bed. Now they can worry about football and making this team, because if those two wide receivers can be healthy all year, and what I believe will happen to Tyler Shuck this season as far as a year 1 to year 2 jump, the offense at least could be very exciting. Now, maybe not for 17 total games, but I think they can make some noise this year. So,
Drake London does not have Tyler Shuck throwing to him. I don't know if he has anyone throwing to him right now.
He does. What's that guy's name?
Richard Stein.
What's the question?
Was it Richard Stein? Yeah, I think that was
for
about
real.
right.
It's like an undrafted free agent they had to get from Baltimore.
Yeah, because
Tua and Phoenix
they
were
weren't
hurt.
practicing. Anyway, go Saints.
Go Saints.
Who dat? Go Chris Olave. Make that money. All right, stick with us right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
Did you stretch your leg up? No. First American Bank and Trust. First American Bank and Trust. FABT.com. Look, if you are looking to open a new checking account, maybe you have a young one and you want to start a banking account for them, help that money grow, teach them a little bit about financial stability. Well, look no further than First American Bank and Trust. Doing business for over 100 years. That's a century, Marler. And doing business right here in Louisiana. So if you are looking to work with a bank on some sort of loan, maybe it's a HELOC, maybe it's a mortgage, you're getting a new house, your family's grown, whatever it is, or maybe it's a business opportunity that you have, or you have started a business right here in Louisiana and it is growing. You need more working capital. You need a little bit more money. You need to hire somebody. You need some more inventory, whatever it is. Well, make sure that somebody making a decision for a local business is local right here, making the decision, shaking your hand, looking in your eye, right there at First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
People think it's all about game day. Let's go! But the real work happens in the off season.
Spring practices, early lifts,
Extra reps. And we need a healthcare team that works as hard as we do.
At FMOL Health, our lay of the lake, we take care of LSU football year-round.
so we can do what we do best.
We trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
Raising Cane's Texas Toast is a thick slice of bread, garlic butter spread, grilled to golden perfection, and made to order just for you. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. No, the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best.
If you are what you say you are,
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench. Friday. If I had to put my finger on a genre, if I had to make up a genre for the last two songs you played, Alondra, I'd say...
What?
Alondra, we're talking to you.
I heard my name and it snapped me out of whatever trance I was just in.
If I had to describe the type of music that you're playing, like what kind of theme you're going for, I'd say fancy rap music.
Fancy rap.
Okay.
Rap.
I would have said songs that we all had in college. Luke remembers, right?
Yeah.
2017.
Last year.
Yeah. Not over that. Yeah, I was a sophomore. 2019. I was like,
no, 2017 he was a
good
sophomore.
Lord.
Well, you don't even listen to people.
No,
You're 17.
not Luke. Can't even do the tire flip thing.
Speaking of tires.
Ooh.
Whoa.
If you want some new wheels, go to Bayou Automotive.
Oh, I like Bayou Automotive.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah,
they're the best. Bayou Automotive, BayouAutomotive.com.
Black Widow?
If you want the Black Widow package, my God, it even makes Jake look cool. And that's tough to do.
Dead
people.
All of them does.
Dead ass. So go to... All right. All right, go to BayouAutomotive.com. They make the process easy. They got 9 full-time drivers right there on staff. So if you buy a car from them, you can buy it from the comfort of your own home. You could buy it from the comfort of your own car that you want to get out of and go to a Bayou Automotive car. Right there, and they will drive it to you. They'll pick up your whole car. And if you buy a car from them and you have to have something repaired, some maintenance done, they'll come pick it up, take it to their place, fix it, and drive it right back to you.
That's cool.
They're helping me out right now. I think I told you my wife's car, the air conditioner went out in the front.
Yeah.
Driving around, I can't get me driving around in this heat.
No.
No. The wet bulb, it's
it's
high. So they came, picked it up, dropped me off a loaner car while they're fixing it. I'll have it back today. But I got fresh new wheels right now. So they're awesome to work with. They're easy to where they'll make the entire buying process easy at Bayou Automotive. Go check them out, BayouAutomotive.com. All right. Well, last segment, we were talking about the right way to do things.
Oh.
From an organization that has mutual respect going back and forth between player and team. And they got the deal done. They both wanted a deal. They got a deal done that was fair on both sides. The Saints recognized quality play. They recognized good leadership. They recognized loyalty. They recognized being a good person in the community and being a good teammate. And they paid it off.
Yeah.
They paid it off. And I think the respect went both ways. Well, you can stay in the same division, the NFC South, and look around at a team that's not doing best division of football. You can look at a team that is absolutely 100% not doing it the right way. Tampa Bay Buccaneers my gosh, it is a wild situation happening here. I don't know if I've ever seen as strong of feelings being shown from the quarterback position for sure. Now, wide receivers get a little crazy sometimes, but
especially when you have two of them.
From a quarterback perspective, some very strong words yesterday from Baker Mayfield. Yeah. They, as we've been telling you, and as you've heard, that he is entering the last year of his deal. He had a 3-year, $100 million contract that he got brought there, got an opportunity to go there. This is his 4th NFL team. So he bounced around and had a hard time finding a home after Cleveland, but he found a home in Tampa.
Right.
And it has been a great relationship. Tampa Bay was great for him. He was great for Tampa Bay. He's getting paid $33.33 million per year. All's good. He has vastly outperformed that contract, and he's headed into the last year of it. So makes sense, right, that you, as an organization, you'd want to go ahead and lock him up and pay him like he has performed.
I would agree.
You did him, I'm not going to say a favor, but like you helped him, and he has helped you now. So it's time for that relationship. So Baker Mayfield set a deadline, and you hear deadlines a lot, right? You hear these, we got to get a deal done by this time or else. Well, a lot of times it goes to that or else portion. When Baker says something, I kind of believe it.
I agree.
He set the deadline, and he's sticking by the deadline as of right now. Now, we'll see. I'm assuming that the teams can still talk to his agent. It's going to be Baker's decision if he wants to listen or not. But he has drawn the deadline and said that he will go. He will bet on himself. It is over. They missed the window, and he feels some very strong words coming from him yesterday. Disrespected, hurt.
He said that the window's closed, right? He's like, the time has come and gone, and it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
I think that was the exact
He said,
quote.
it's only going to get worse because I'm about to go have a year.
So
is basically what he said.
Here's the thing, too. Well, they seem dysfunctional as can be.
Well, you got Vita Vea now asking for a trade.
Yeah. Is that not right?
What?
Is that not how you say his name?
You just say Vita Vea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. V-Dubs, that guy. He's asking for a trade because they couldn't negotiate. Mike Evans is gone, which is he's been there for 28 years.
Had a good run.
So, yeah. But, what I would be concerned with, and I'm not trying to be funny here, is him doing something just in spite of, the Falcons need a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
The Falcons desperately need a quarterback. I could see Baker being like, I'll go to Atlanta right now, and I'll go beat you twice a year.
Yep.
And because
he's got that personality type.
You know what number he is in terms of highest paid quarterbacks in the league? What number of quarterback do you think he is? Because I remember him being in your top 10 rankings a lot last year.
I had it pulled up earlier. He's like in the 20 range, I think.
16.
He's 16?
He's behind. There's some names he should be behind. You probably shouldn't count Deshaun Watson because that guy sucks. He's behind Sam Darnold, which fine. He just won a Super Bowl. Daniel Jones, he makes $11 million less per year than Daniel Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these names, Brock Purdy, that's a tough one. Some of the names that you could justify.
Yep.
But the drop off and how much less he's being paid for those guys.
Yep.
It's shocking.
And he made, in his comments yesterday, he said, I wasn't trying to set the market. I'm realistic. I know where I fit in the NFL hierarchy of quarterbacks.
Right.
But he certainly wants a number that starts with a 5. And he was asked follow-up question, how close were they? And he said, not close.
Right.
We were not close in that. And look, he set the deadline, and it was a public deadline, and he lashed out. And you don't hear quarterbacks talking like that about organizations very often. Now, he did it in a respectful way, in a very calm way, in a confident way. But to get to that point, that he was probably embarrassed by them because he set a deadline, and they didn't meet it. And according to his words, they weren't even close. So we'll see how it plays out. This could go one or two ways. The Bucs could be absolutely awful this year, or they could go 17-0. Baker might have a career MVP type season this year just because he's pissed off.
There's few players, and it's dating back to college, that have been better when people have doubted them. I love. Listen, this is going to sound really messed up from a moral standpoint, but it's Friday, so who cares?
Yeah,
the moment that kid decided that he was going to try and run from the cops, that video where he got arrested. That's the kind of I'm not trying to be funny.
That's your type of
That
leader?
is the kind of confidence I want out of my quarterback. You think you can get away from 2 cops? Absolutely. Now, should you? Don't do that. That's really bad. Don't bite people. Don't run from the cops. But also, it was pretty impressive. And that kid is a former walk-on that was at Texas Tech.
That's the confidence Chris wants, and his name is Confident Chris.
Yeah, Confident Baker.
And
Baker.
And we'll be back. Talk a little bit more Baker Mayfield right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
Yeah, there you go. Time management, buddy. Go to Pelican Roof, pelicanroof.com, the best roofing company in all of Louisiana. So if you need a brand new roof, maybe it's just a roof repair. Doesn't really matter what it is. Anything roof related, well, Pelican Roof has got you covered. Offices in Lafayette, offices in Baton Rouge. So if you call them, you talk to them about your project, talk to them about whatever the need is, they can come out for a consultation as well. So just hey, I don't really know if I need a new roof, but it's old. It looks a little dingy. Just come check it out for me. And they're going to come out to your house. They might say, yeah, you need a full new roof, or we can just replace this part. You need a little bit of a repair here and there, or they can help you through that process if it is an entire roof replacement. Offices in Lafayette and Baton Rouge, so you don't have crews driving across the basin. They're going to dedicate a project manager to your job and only your job until it's done the right way, done the Pelican way. And so they can also help you with financing options at their website. 5-star reviews everywhere. Pelican Roof, pelicanroof.com.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench, Friday morning, closing out hour number one. We just, we're talking about Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers situation, how they are not wanting to pay that man his money. And he has earned his money, but he has said, you know what? I'm going to bet on Baker Mayfield this year. Right. I'm going to bet on him.
Tell him, bring me my money.
Bring me my money.
Wait, y'all know that video?
Pay that man his money.
Pay that man his money.
Y'all know that video?
What?
The guy's like, tell him, bring me my money.
Which one?
Pull it up.
I did hear I heard Matt Damon give an interview about Rounders.
Yeah.
Talking about that,
Johnny Chan.
Malkovich. We're blanking on his first. John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Okay, so how they never rehearsed that scene.
Yeah.
And they never saw him. He came in for like one day of filming.
Really?
And he walked in and he started talking like that. Pay this man his money, or whatever.
Pay that man
and it was
his
like
money.
the first time he had seen him in that accent, in that voice, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!"
That was also still pretty early in Damon's career, right? Wasn't that?
It was pretty early, and like I think when they cut the first scene, he said something like, "What was that?" And he looked at me, he's like, "Yeah, I'm not a very good actor." Obviously, pretty sarcastic.
Yeah.
So it was pretty
great
fantastic
movie.
Story. So
you a big poker guy?
There is a little bit of turmoil for the Buccaneers, but let's stay in division. And you were talking about your favorite Atlanta Falcons, probably biggest Falcons fan in Louisiana. They have some quarterback problems as well. Tua has a small injury. He's not really practicing.
No, he doesn't. He has a big injury always.
Michael Penix Jr., he's limited. So guess who their starting quarterback is?
Dick Dickinson.
Jack Strand.
That is unbelievable.
QB1, Atlanta Falcons. You know where he's from?
1960s IBM professor.
Minnesota State University in Moorhead.
Well, all right. I got nothing on that.
You got something on that.
I'm not going to say
You
anything
got
else.
plenty on that.
I just wish.
So
the
you're
Falcons
QB1 for the Falcons.
Yeah.
Minnesota State University in Moorhead.
Yeah. Great, man.
So
I mean,
it's
a
looking
great
pretty
hockey
good.
School, for sure.
And so Saints, hey, look, things are looking pretty good.
Yeah. This is a big year. They can really
Huge year.
do some things.
Who dat? All right. And
Not gonna say
congrats
that.
to Olave again. Stick with us right here and Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
It's Friday, and you might be thinking, man, I know it's hot outside, but I'm going to be grilling and chilling this weekend. Well, if you're going to do that, make sure you're getting your groceries at Rouse's. Rouse's Markets, Louisiana company. Louisiana grocery store spread out throughout the Gulf Coast now. They're doing amazing things, amazingly staffed too. Like we go in there last fall, and we're going to be there this fall as well on Fridays, football Fridays. And my God, I get there at 6:15, 6:30. There's already 30, 40 people working there, getting the aisle stocked, getting all the breakfast bar made, the sushi made, all the fixings, getting everything ready for you because they take pride in their work. They take pride in their store. And they got specials that they run every single week. Go to rouses.com. You can type in your zip code and see all the local specials happening at the Rouse's Market near your house. And it's always different, so check it every week. You might get 10% off, 15% off there. So go check it out at rouses.com. And get ready for the weekend. Get your groceries at rouses.com.
My name's Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 2025 Jeep Wrangler with $18,000 off MSRP.
$18,000 off Jeep Wrangler plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
People think it's all about game day.
Let's go!
But the real work happens in the off season.
Spring practices, early lifts,
Extra reps. And we need a healthcare team that works as hard as we do.
At FMOL Health, our lay of the lake, we take care of LSU football year-round.
so we can do what we do best.
We trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our #1 product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
The Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Hour number 2 on a Friday. Flynn, Chris Marler, Alondra, Braxton, Luke, all chilling with y'all this morning. We appreciate your time. So whether you're driving, whether you're at your office, whether you're just watching on YouTube, doesn't matter. We appreciate you tuning in. Hey, and if you're just chilling, you're sitting, not driving. If you're sitting and you want to just kind of chat, jump in the YouTube chat. Talk to us.
Smash that like button.
Smash the like button. That's right. All right, Mr. Marler.
It's time for me to shine?
No, not at all. Yesterday we talked a little bit about the most underrated teams that we thought in the SEC this year.
Yeah, we did.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about overrated teams. So teams that have a lot of expectations going into the season that we think, no, it might be a bad team that has mediocre expectations that you still don't think they're going to meet, or it might be somebody that has super high expectations. That's something to talk about. Alondra, I want to ask you as well, because I know, like we kind of talked about, when we do weekend winners and losers are your favorite. So I want to see
the Auburn thing yesterday.
That was my winner, though.
I know, but I'm saying your positivity was.
So, Alondra, in the SEC, when we talk about people that might have a little bit of maybe overvalued, who do you think is not going to live up to the expectations that are being set for them right now, at least by the media and by the national, in the Southeast Conference?
Okay, this is going to be a hot take.
Okay. That's what we're here for.
But I've been kind of like saying this is I just think that Ole Miss is getting so much credit from not only like SEC media, but national media.
Preach.
And there's just like so many. I know they have a lot of people returning, and I know that Pete Golding, and I know that Pete Golding coached in the playoff, right? But he had Charlie Weiss Jr. with him, and aside from all that, I do still think that it's like very unknown how this team coming into 2026 is going to be. And on the SEC preseason media poll that came out a couple weeks ago or last week or whatever it was, they had them ranked number 3, and we said
that's insane.
We said that we would move Ole Miss and put Oklahoma where they were. And so I just feel like, rightfully so, Lane Kiffin took so much heat off of Pete Golding, and everybody, like, Pete was able to galvanize the fan base and galvanize the players, and everybody was bought in on Pete, and I get why. I understand why. But
one at the podium, right? One at the podium.
Yeah.
He did a great job talking to the microphone.
Yeah. Right. So, but what are you going to do without Charlie Weiss? And what is Trinidad going to look like without him? Like, I'm assuming installing a whole new offense. So,
John David Baker, guy from East Carolina.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure who their new offensive coordinator was.
I mean, that's
3 first names.
I mean, everybody talks about the Lane Kiffin departure being a big impact, but just as impactful as Charlie Weiss. I mean, like that's coaches do. It's called a coaching tree for a reason, because they take a coach under one head coach that is innovative, can take that same system and put it somewhere else. That's a coaching tree, but you just uprooted the entire tree from Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Now, in fairness, I'm a quarterback first guy always. So when it's talking about trying to predict the future and trying to, make some sort of bold prediction or rank somebody, rank a team, I always quarterback first. So I do think Trinidad has deservedly, he's the best. He should be ranked the best quarterback going into the season. But like I said, you have uprooted that coaching tree out of Ole Miss. And so it has to make an impact.
But we also took the quarterback's coach too, right?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, like the entire thing. And then I know that you have to take what you see from fan bases on the internet with a grain of salt, right? But they have such high expectations for Pete Golding. Like, another playoff appearance, 10-2. Like they're talking about if it's 10-2, they're gonna be disappointed.
Who was in charge of the defense last year for Ole Miss?
Pete Golding.
Okay. What's the reason they did not make the national championship game? When did Miami score in that game? When they took the lead with Trinidad Chambliss hitting what's his name? Daquan Wright, I think his name is.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Thank God. That they took the lead with like 2.5 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very familiar with Pete Golding.
Right.
I think he's going to be a better head coach than a coordinator because I think he gets the CEO part of it. Also, I do not want to interrupt. Are you?
No, I'm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you think about the schedule, okay? You lost so many key components of last year. There's only so long you can still be mad about the LSU thing, okay?
Mhm.
They are going to lose to LSU.
Yeah.
I think they're going to lose to LSU by 10+ points.
Okay.
And that's not saying that they're a bad football team. I just think LSU is going to be much better. And there's so many more key components on this side that I like better in that matchup than at Ole Miss.
I also think it's early enough in the season for where a lot of things haven't settled in systems to where. So that's another reason why, in my opinion.
They open with a Louisville team that's picked third in the ACC.
Yeah.
They're 6.5-point favorite.
Always a solid team too.
I mean, they should
neutral site.
That's going to be we're not making enough about that game, but then you go through the schedule and you think about how SEC schedules work year in and year out. Ole Miss plays LSU at home.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's talking about how big of a game that is, right? That is the game of the year. It's hard to get up back-to-back weeks, like emotionally, physically, all that kind of stuff. They go to the Swamp the next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Then they get a bye week. They are one of the 3 teams that has a bye week in week 5, so it means they got to close out the season with 8 straight games. That 4-game stretch of at Texas, Auburn at home, Georgia at home, at Oklahoma, those are 3 losses, period.
Mm-hmm.
Every first-year coach in this conference, no matter how good you are, Kirby Smart, Nick Saban, no matter how good you are in this league, it takes a minute to figure it out. And he was great in the playoff last year. But after that game, where Glenn Dorsey strip sacks John Parker Wilson, we all remember it, 2007, in Tuscaloosa, that derailed the rest of the season. Alabama lost to Mississippi State. They lost to Louisiana Monroe. They went 0-4 in November in year 1 of Nick Saban in Alabama. Kirby Smart lost to Vanderbilt, Georgia Tech, Tennessee, Florida, and Ole Miss in year 1. There's no way you're telling me that this guy is going to go 10-2 and just have it all figured out in year 1 of running the program. I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
I want Trinidad Chambliss to be great.
So I think that's why I prefaced it. Sorry, not to.
No, you're good.
That's why I prefaced it with this might be a hot take because I think people have such strong belief in Trinidad Chambliss, rightfully so. So that's why I kind of like hesitate to even kind of say it a little bit sometimes. But I truly believe that we are giving them so much credit without knowing. Yeah.
Right. I mean, if you were to put yourself in any other team's like position, like as if they were just like Ole Miss, I don't think any other team would be getting as much hype as they are. If LSU was like Ole Miss, where we lost half the staff.
It's because of Lane Kiffin leaving.
I mean, like everybody wants them to be good, right? They want them to be good, and they're like, okay, well, they were a play away from the national championship. They have the best quarterback in the country going to this year. So, like, I get all that. That's easy. That's low hanging fruit, right? But the change that was made, and everybody wants them. It's like people thinking USA was going to beat Belgium, right?
Yeah.
Everybody wanted them, and like we fooled ourselves into thinking that they were better than they were.
Yeah.
That might be this situation this year with Ole Miss. Now, it all remains to be seen. Again, in college, when you got a quarterback that's better than everybody, like it can happen.
Mm-hmm.
But can he be better when that Lane Kiffin coaching tree was uprooted and taken away? And like you said, they had the defense.
Dude.
Like they've moved all the offensive coaches away, and the defensive coaches are still there. But again, the defense wasn't the strength of their team last year.
And he is a defensive coach. And again, listen, if I'm buying stock in a program for the future, I'm buying stock in Ole Miss. Like I firmly think that he is going to be a better head coach than defensive coordinator because, like, did you hear his conversation about what he was doing for high school recruiting? Like what his like mindset was? He goes, we want to focus primarily on guys that are 5 hours away in a 5-hour radius of Ole Miss. To me, that says like the dude is like locked in on how to recruit, who he wants to recruit, and he's very focused on like who they want to prioritize and what his vision for that program is. He is. There are not going to be any distractions. There's no hot yoga at 5:30 in the morning for Pete Golding.
Right.
Right. He looks great, but we're not doing any more.
Hear me out.
He's having a glow up right now. Oh, man. Anyway. Don't let Puka see him. I'll tell you that.
He'll bite him.
He'll bite him. Pete Golding, very biteable. So
I've always said it.
We've always said it. But I do think
everybody's
it's
talking
hard
about
in
it.
year one to figure out how to manage all that. And I'm telling you right now, if you lose that game to LSU, it's just going to be very interesting to see how they are able to bounce back. I really like him as a coach. Ole Miss fans, do not get my mentions because y'all are crazy.
They're insane.
Yeah, but I think that's a good pick because I think that the ceiling is 9-3 and the floor is probably 7-5, and I think it's just anytime the ceiling and floor are that close to each other, it's not great.
And my thing, and this is very possible, don't let them go into November with 2 or 3 losses.
Right.
Which is very possible.
I wish they had Michigan State on the road.
That fan base is going to turn on him real quick.
I disagree with that.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that they are going to. They're going to be frustrated if they lose to LSU in a certain way.
I guess I would look at it as like, okay, Keith Carter didn't even look anywhere else.
Right.
Like, you just decided to me, in the moment, it felt like a panic, I'm going to shove this in Lane Kiffin's face higher. Like, he was like, I'm going to just elevate Pete Golding. He didn't even try to look anywhere. And maybe he, like, does have that belief.
It happened, like, within a day, too.
Yeah. So, to me, it felt like a petty, like, revenge thing. And maybe, like, Pete ends up being very successful. I don't think he's going to be, like...
I don't think he's winning a natty.
Horrible. I don't think he's going to be an awful coach, but...
I think it goes both ways. For whoever loses between LSU and Ole Miss, it would be hard for either one to bounce back.
The next week? Who does LSU have next week? They have A&M, right?
I mean, I think
that's a nightmare situation if they lose to.
I hear what y'all are saying on this bounce back situation. I think that's from a fan perspective.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for fans to bounce back. Like the team's
off.
going to be all about.
They're going to move on.
We're both athletes
like
here.
they're going to be like, okay, next game, fine. Like
yeah.
All right. Well, I built a lot of stock into that, so
I mean, that's what like the week 3 game, LSU Ole Miss. Like it's such a big deal for everybody, right?
Yep.
And rightfully, everybody wants to go to it. Like there's going to be frat fights everywhere. Like it's going to be a big emotional situation. But like on the field, I don't. It's just I don't like as much as this pains people to hear it. Pete Golding and Lane Kiffin are friends.
Yeah. Right.
They probably text every day.
But also going on the road to Florida the following week is not easy to do in general.
Yeah, I mean, Ole Miss, like, just to your
ago.
point from earlier, there is a real chance that they're 0-1. It's a real chance.
Wish I didn't make that noise.
That's a weird noise that came out of your mouth.
Look.
I was really happy I didn't make eye contact with anybody when I did that.
I mean, there's a... well, you got to say, even if it's 1%, it's a real chance.
I agree with that. And the line hasn't moved all offseason. 6.5. It has not
That
come down
line
at all.
is calling my name so
For
hard.
sure.
Calling my name.
Oh, we got to do some gambling this fall, huh?
You do a pontoon parlay.
I know. I made the graphic. It's great.
So why did you make that noise when I said that?
You
brought it up. You're the one that brought it up in the first place.
I think they're better than
Jeff Brom is a very good head coach, and we'll have them ready. Now, is there talent deficiency? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is Ole Miss a better football team? Yeah.
Yeah. And listen, Ole Miss has some pieces.
I don't know, Jim.
Ole Miss has some pieces that I do think are going to be difference makers there. And they're not, none of them are named Kejuan Lacey. None of them are named Trinidad Chambliss. Like, those are obviously difference makers. But I mean, like, Perkins off the edge is going to be really, really good. I really like the kid Jay Crawford they got in the portal from Ole Miss. Antonio Kite is back. Like they've got some pieces. I think Antonio Kite's still there. They've got some pieces in the secondary and that back seven that are going to be really good. I love the Farrelly kid they stole from Clemson. But I just again, the line hasn't moved all offseason, which is just kind of odd when you think about it's not SEC Big Ten, it's SEC ACC. I'm so glad we spent the entire segment on this because that's such a good call again. 2 for 2.
I mean, some would say I know ball.
Yeah.
The kid from Clemson, is that the one that they were texting while he was in class at Clemson?
Sending pictures, and he was like, I already have a deal in place here. And he's like,
Ole Miss.
$1 million's not enough? How about this? And they just like screenshot a picture of like, like I'm sure Golding just like crossed out the number.
Great job, Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Sue LSU kids for buyouts.
Yeah.
After doing all that.
Well, I have one for me. I won't make any noises.
Oh no, hold on.
Wait, but let's hear it next
right
segment.
I know.
Okay.
Jeez, Dad.
Well,
it's because you get on a thing and
but
then
you talk really fast too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I'll leave.
Please, I didn't want to say it.
Confident Chris.
Yeah, no, this is good. I think everyone's gonna win. Besides Alabama.
besides your favorite team. All right, we're going to go to break. We'll be back, and we're going to hear Chris Marler's most overrated team in the SEC right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
Go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org. That's a website, of course, for Central Plumbing, the plumbing experts. And a long time, we just said the plumbing experts in the greater Baton Rouge area, but now plumbing experts in the greater Baton Rouge area and in Lafayette as well. And if you have a project, whether it's a commercial, residential job, it doesn't really matter because they are experts at all of it. They've been doing it a long time. Third generation company over there, the Payne family. They've been doing it, and they've been doing it the right way. They've been doing it the expert way for 3 generations. So go check if you have a project. They've done it for me. Food and beverage factory. It started out in an old dusty warehouse, 4 walls and a roof. And they turned that thing into a boiler, water lines, gas lines, you name it. It's absolutely incredible. They've done work with me at my house. So give them a call if you have a project, if you want to install a tankless water heater, if you got a runny toilet, doesn't really matter. Give them a call, centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org.
Every ounce of Raising Cane's lemonade has been hand-squeezed that day from fresh lemons before being served over our signature crushed ice. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
This is #1 champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Set up a motor, we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats. Take me on a trip, I'd like to go someday. Take me to New York, I'd love to see LA.
Welcome back here off the bench. Friday morning. Friday. Excited for the weekend.
Me too. Spider-Man. We're going, right?
Wife and kids have been out of town for a couple days. They went to the beach. Get a little beach time in before school starts next week. I still can't believe it starts next week. So I've been missing my fam.
Dude, I think I told you this in Augusta, like back in Georgia, they started on July 20th.
What?
Like they've been in school for 2 weeks.
Let the kids have more summer.
This is also Kanye.
Stop taking off.
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop taking off so many days during the school year. Just give them longer summer.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
They take so much time off during school.
Me personally, I don't like that.
Me personally,
Back in me and Luke's day, when we were in school together, that was, you started on Labor Day and you ended on Memorial Day.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yep.
I started August 20th, 19th, something like that.
This year? You're in school right now?
He's
yeah,
in
I'm still in
college.
college.
We gotta get.
Well, we can complain, we can yell about it all we want, but it ain't going to change. So as your kids head back to school, Ochsner Health wants to remind families that a successful school year starts with good health.
That's good.
Marler. That means paying attention to more than just grades. Check in with your child's mental health. Encourage open conversations and make time to connect as they adjust to a new school year. Healthy habits matter. Pack balanced lunches with protein, fruits, veggies, whole grains, and let your kids help plan meals so they're more excited to make smart choices. So if your child plays sports, don't forget an annual sports physical, along with proper hydration, stretching, rest, and the right protective equipment to help keep them safe all season long. Many Ochsner Health locations offer both primary care and pediatric services in one convenient place with same-day appointments, extended afternoon hours, and even weekend availability at select locations. So for more back-to-school health tips, to schedule an appointment, visit ochsner.org/BR. All right. I know you are very... Wait, I can ask a question.
Yeah, tell me. Or ask me.
Back to this last segment. Got a text during the break.
Oh, no.
And I was listening to you talk, but I kind of just blacked out when you said one thing.
Cool.
You said Pete Golding's doing it the right way.
I did not say that.
When it comes to recruiting. He said he's going to focus within 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
I said I liked his vision of what he's prioritizing. I didn't say he's doing it the right
Vision
way.
of what he's prioritizing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
So you said 5 hours from
Yeah.
Oxford. Do you think there's a lot of talent within 5 hours of
I think
Oxford?
Mississippi is a very underrated state for when it comes to recruiting. I think also that includes Louisiana, which they have Frank Lucas. What's his name? Frank Thomas.
How many places in Louisiana are 5 hours from Oxford?
Maybe he goes 5.5 hours, Matt. I don't know.
Right.
But he's also from Hammond. He's very familiar with the state.
Sure.
They've got some pieces from LSU's coaching
We
staff
got
last
Coach
year.
O. He can't come into the state.
Dude, honestly, I could see Coach O meeting him at the state line and be like, no,
I don't think so, brother. I don't think so.
I got a fishing hole off I-10.
Dude, you had to send me that. Or maybe it was Taylor that sent me that. I didn't know that he'd said that on air.
Yeah.
On the coach's show. But no, I think he's going to recruit well. Think about this, too. What's 5 hours?
Maybe he
away?
doesn't like to fly.
Maybe
he's
so.
scared of planes.
The state of Alabama. You think
I
about
get it.
Memphis and some of the surrounding area of Nashville. That's a pretty good recruiting talent there. But Alabama, like the state of Alabama, I don't think is one of the premier states, but they do put out a lot of talent, like a lot of blue chip type players. And the state of the University of Alabama is not recruiting them very well.
I think if you
right
stick
now.
within 5 hours of Oxford, that's good enough to win 7 to 9 games per year.
Sure.
That's
I
pretty
think what
good.
the ceiling for Ole Miss is. That's who they are as a program.
I think you should really, lock in on that. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, it just kind of struck me because that was a weird comment.
You wanted to bring that up and argue with me about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, we got 3
That's what the
hours.
show's
Yeah.
for.
We got 3 whole hours here, of course. All right, Mr. Marler, let's get to your most overrated and tell me why it's South Carolina.
First off, they are one of the most underrated. I will tell you two. Alabama.
Boom.
Texas A&M. I'll let you choose your own path. Actually, I'll just say I'll do the A&M thing.
Actually,
'Cause I don't want to talk bad about Alabama right now, especially with that Lance Dickinson in the chat, or whatever that guy's name is. I don't think Alabama's going to be much better. I have said this repeatedly, and it's a phenomenal joke, and I'm sure you'll all laugh at it now with this warm-up for it. My goal weight for the wedding is to be as thin as Alabama is in the trenches. Am I right? Am I right? Come on now. Hello! Luke gets it. So, there's no chance you're telling me Alabama last year, how bad that offensive line was. There's no chance in the H word.
What's wrong with you?
So much, dude. So where do you want to start? Do you want to do hour 3 with that? Yeah. Tune in for hour 4. We talk about daddy.
Top 5 things wrong with you.
I'm so sick of you bringing your dad up.
What's up, guys? I'm Chris. These are my top 5 things that are wrong with me mentally. Smash that like button.
Number 1.
Number 1, my haircut. 2, built like a 1990s PE teacher. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Okay, all right.
So you're not going to sit here and tell me with Alabama that I meant male PE teacher. To be very clear.
Yeah, we definitely all thought that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm built like a Lane Bryant model. So here's the thing. All right, hold on. Strap in.
You just reached a flow state.
Yeah, I did. I don't even know what that means. All right, so only one person here not laughing. It's Luke, and I'm going to make him laugh by the end of the day. It's unbelievable. We're never flipping tires again, brother. All right, so here's the thing. Alabama. Okay. You're not going to tell me the offensive line that was so bad last year, you had negative 3 yards rushing in the SEC championship game. Not just that, they were bad all year. You and I have talked about this. It was real cute when they had Caden Proctor out there catching screen passes against Georgia. You know what's cuter than that? Being able to run behind your left tackle. Not putting him in the, what do you call it, the wildcat formation in the goal line against Vanderbilt, okay? Now, that offensive line was terrible, and you lost all of the good pieces of it. You lost a 3-year starter at center, and you lost a top 12 pick in the NFL draft at left tackle. I do not think that they are going to somehow be better up front with like addition by subtraction. The defensive line and the front 7, you lost 6 of 7 there. Secondary should be great, but I do not think that the front 7 is going to be there. I don't trust Alabama to somehow be remarkably better. And also, they won 11 games last year, so I don't see them repeating that. Now, the team that I want to talk the most slander about, though, that I don't get is Texas A&M.
Why is Kalen DeBoer's face so red?
That's a good question, man. I think winning's important. I don't think it's the only thing.
You want to try to play good? It's very strange.
Yeah, I don't. He's a good coach. He's like a really good coach.
Super boring. Like, brings no juice to the table.
I get really tired of the whole conversations about him losing 4 games. It's like, yes, he won 11, and he made it to the second round of the college football playoff last year. But A&M, why should they take a step back? Well, they won 11 games last year, for one. It's the most they've had in the regular season in program history. So you would assume they'd probably take a step back and not do that again. It's nothing to do with Marcel Reed. I think he's a good quarterback. But we talk about continuity all the time. You had last year, the strength of Texas A&M was not the defense, even though they have Mike Elko. The strength was you had an offensive line that had 177 combined starts across the 5 starters on the offensive line. It was the most in the country. You lost 4 or 5 starters on the offensive line. You also lost a first-round pick at receiver in Casey Concepcion, who was also your return man. LSU fans remember him. He's really, really good. He's gone. And, oh, by the way, you lost your offensive coordinator, and you promoted from within Holloman Wiggins. I have a hard time believing a quarterback who's been a career 63% completion percentage type guy, who's good at times but not always in the big moments, as you saw last year in the CFP. I have a hard time believing that behind 4 new starters, and I'll tell you right now, one of the projected starters, Trevon Baugh, who's from South Carolina, who graded out at a 29 against LSU, not a good player. Just not a good player. I have a hard time believing that offense is going to somehow be.
What position was he?
He was a right guard.
He graded as a 29.
I thought it was.
And they beat us that bad?
No, South Carolina. He was in South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, and now he's going to start at A&M. But again, you're talking about a drop off from the most experienced offensive line in the country. And there's so many things that have changed with college football now that what wins games. It does not have to be the blue chip ratio that we kind of talked about yesterday. It doesn't have to be just 4- and 5-star recruits, but like having guys that are capable and veterans, like in winning in the trenches, that has not changed. And I don't think A&M has that up front or on their offense. Rest my case.
You know how when somebody's given a speech or has to talk in front of a crowd, or they're nervous about performing in front of a crowd for the first time, you're like, picture everybody naked.
Yeah.
Right? That's the old thing. Like, picture everyone naked, or picture them dressed up like a chicken or whatever.
I go with naked.
Marcel Reed should picture every defense as LSU. because that guy has been for LSU fans like nightmares about that guy. He has played his best games of his career against LSU, and in making plays that weren't accidents, like not making plays where he just threw it up and Concepcion just made the play.
Right.
I'm talking about reading through the defense, going through and hitting his back foot and hitting a seam route against cover two, like making plays, big time quarterback plays, not accidental, just I'm a good athlete type play. So I've seen him do it. Can he do it consistently? That's and LSU's defense was no slouch. They weren't the most intimidating, greatest defense we ever seen at LSU.
So many running yards.
But man, they he's for whatever reason. So if they got dudes, they got talent everywhere.
Sure.
I still talk with Tommy Moffitt, and it's like he's
Tommy
always
Moffitt.
like, man, we got freaks over here.
Yeah.
Just I know there's talent, and if he can put it together, and why can't Marcel do that? Like he has so much experience now.
He is one of the few. He's technically one of I think three 3-year starters in the SEC, along with Lenore Sellers and John Mateer. But Mateer is obviously his first year was at Washington State. B-Rax, we've been talking about the schedules all morning. You look at A&M's schedule, another reason I'm not very high on them. I love their first 2 months. There's not a schedule in the country that placates to the identity of a program more than the one that's in College Station, that Texas 8-4, that always falls off on November. You look at the schedule, I think they lose to LSU here. I think they beat Alabama. It sets up very well for them in September and October, especially with those two games I just mentioned, the teams they play beforehand versus the teams their opponent plays beforehand. But you get to November, and you get a bye week before this stretch. But you close out with at South Carolina, Tennessee, Oklahoma on the road, and Texas. You are going to lose at least 2, maybe 3 of those. And if you want to sit here and roll your eyes with the South Carolina thing, they went to Williams-Brice 2 years ago as a top 10 team after beating LSU.
I will say South Carolina is a hard place to play.
44
it is
to
a
20.
tough place to play.
That was a worse South Carolina. Well, probably not a worse South Carolina team, but they got beat 44-20. So it's and then you get Tennessee at home before you close out with your old Big 12 rivals.
Chris Marler,
how do we do?
Stays locked on Cox.
Wait, we got Bama slander and A&M slander in the same segment. All right, we're gonna go to break.
So to tell you whether they're properly rated or not, Vegas win total for them for Texas A&M is 8.5 this year.
Yeah.
So I know they won 11 last year. That's going to be a tough feat for them to get to. But from an experience standpoint, a quarterback over there, and we've seen him play well. He is experienced, and I would think just like in the progression, you're in the same system with the same team, which is very rare in college football for that long as a quarterback. You are going to make some strides, and so we've seen him have the talent to do it. And I got no reason to say he's not going to be better this year than he has been in the past. So we'll see. I think the sky's kind of the limit for them. We'll see. It'll all come down to a couple of games, and that last 3-game stretch is going to be a tough one.
I agree.
Not 4.
You're wrong, but
3 games.
It's fine.
All right. We'll go to break, and we'll talk who I think will be the most overrated team in the SEC when we come back right here and Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, if you've been putting off updating that old bathtub or shower because you think it's going to take weeks, think it might tear your house apart or cost a fortune, I've got good news, people. Bath Fitter is changing the way South Louisiana remodels bathrooms. Bath Fitter creates custom-made tubs, showers, and wall systems that are built to fit your existing space with no major demolition. And in many cases, they can install your brand new bath or shower in as little as 1 day. That's right, just 1 day. So whether your bathroom is outdated, maybe it's difficult to clean, or it just doesn't fit your family's needs anymore, Bath Fitter is the solution. They can replace an old tub, install a beautiful walk-in shower, and make the process super easy. And every installation is custom measured for your home. And because there are no grout lines to scrub, maintenance is simple, and your new bathroom stays looking great for years to come. Plus, everything is backed by a lifetime warranty. So if you're ready to love your bathroom again, schedule your free in-home consultation today at bathfitter.com.
Another roof gone too soon. Looks like neglect. There's no doubt about it. This is a case of poor installation. At Pelican Roofing, we don't guess. We investigate to find the real cause of your roof's problems. Call Pelican Roofing for your free roof investigation today. Case closed.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber. Visit revfiber.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Day and night, I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind. I look for peace, but see I don't attain. What I need for keeps this silly game we play. Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see I'm not that fast. I think first, but surely finish last.
I really did it.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Friday morning. What time is this? 8:38 in the morning. Fired up. If you're listening to us, we appreciate you joining in. Maybe you've started the weekend a little bit early. Maybe you just decided to do a three-day weekend just for no reason. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
What did you just? Did you just put 2 Celsius in that small amount of water?
That's the normal amount.
Okay.
I'll start this. Or I can go back to the apricot.
Less is more sometimes, bud. You already had good natural energy.
I did feel really good.
You had the endorphins flowing from flipping tires with Luke.
Luke's on the board now.
What?
Or what do they call that?
The old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo. Man, we really killed it last segment, I felt like.
Really?
Oh, we were laughing a lot.
I was laughing. I had tears.
I don't go by
tears popping out of my eyeballs.
My success about, you were crying a lot. You're like me, man.
Someone texted me and they were like, I'm turning this off. And I said, okay, LOL. And they said, really terrible.
Oh, why?
And I put,
you're doing the do the roar voice.
That's my only thing I know.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
That's so good. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. I mean, was it Kalen DeBoer? Was he upset?
It was Kalen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She pissed him off.
It's weird that you guys have his number, but well, I hate to
I have
lose
a
that
lot
guy.
of people's numbers that you probably don't have. No big deal.
Dude, I got this new phone and I lost like 3 numbers, and I don't know. It's Billy Lucci, Josh Pate, and my uncle. Those are like the main 3 that I've found so far.
I feel like you can just leave Billy Lucci off your phone.
I love
but
Billy.
That's such a weird reaction.
He's so well, we're big Creed fans. We do a lot of Creed stuff together.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
he came on this show during media days and he was like, what did he say? I think Jake asked him like, what is the coolest sporting event you've ever been to? And he was like, I went to the World Cup and we went on a private plane and this and that. And then after we went to dinner and Drake was there. And I was like, bro, can you just like the most humble bragging person I've ever met in my life.
It's the least humble bragging. It's why I love him.
He's just bragging.
I had lunch with him a couple times when we were in Tampa, and it was like, I don't remember how it even got brought up, and he was like, I could do 8 pull-ups easy. And I was
no,
like,
you can't.
What? What is happening right now?
Sir, you don't give one
Yeah, I
pull-up.
think I pulled out all the cash in my wallet, which was too much because we had gone to the casino.
There was a playground right next to the hotel where media was. You could have done a pull-up.
right.
You could have gotten some pull-ups in.
I was like, I will bet you $122.
Billy looks like he's not allowed near a playground.
Bet you
that's mean.
$50,000.
If it was anyone else, I would laugh though. That's pretty good. Pretty good joke.
You have weird boundaries.
Yeah, fair. Very fair.
All right.
You're up.
So Londra, Ole Miss, most overrated.
I think so.
Marler, Alabama,
and A&M.
And A&M. The next thing I'm going to say that I believe it's just because of how highly they are ranked. Texas Longhorns.
Mm-hmm.
They are, being discussed as preseason number 1 potentially.
Right.
I do not think that if you're ranking somebody number 1, you are saying, I think this is going to be the national champion.
Right.
Basically. I don't think they are going to do that. I don't think they have the DNA to do that. I don't think Sarkisian has the DNA to do that. Hadn't proven it, at least. I think he's a very good coach. I don't know if he's got there's something about it. I don't know. There's a temperament about it. Ever since he yelled at that one guy holding him back in the tunnel, I just felt like they might not have the temperament over there. Now, I think Arch is where last year he was overhyped and over-talked about. I think he's a little bit under-talked about this year. I think he is a very good quarterback. But I just don't know if Texas has built the DNA to last the length of a season plus playoffs and win week in, week out. Now, Marlo, you said they're going to go 12-0.
It's my worst take.
It is
my worst.
It is a pretty tough schedule to get through.
It is the hardest schedule in the country, without a doubt.
There's two
but I thought
stretches
they always
in
had soft schedules.
They have.
Yeah.
But this year is not like that. They play.
They didn't want to play Texas Tech in 2 months' notice.
That's the dumbest argument. They cannot. First off, Texas Tech doesn't play a single team ranked inside the top 27.
Don't get distracted.
Okay, sorry. They get Ohio State. They get them at home, though. They don't have a single FCS opponent. They play 11. Is it 11? No, they play 10 Power 4.
They do. They start with Texas State, and then week 3 they have University of Texas San Antonio.
In between that, they play Ohio State. They got a road trip to Tennessee.
That 4-game stretch after starting week 4 at Tennessee, but then they got 3 home games: Oklahoma, Florida, and Ole Miss. All favorable.
Oklahoma's not a home game.
I'm sorry. Yes, it is. It's in Dallas.
The Cotton Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep, Cotton Bowl. And I think Oklahoma is going to win that game because I think Oklahoma is going to be very dangerous. That was our underrated pick yesterday. And then they have another stretch later in the season, which is at Missouri, at LSU, home against Arkansas. We'll skip that one, and then at Texas A&M to finish the season. So they have 2 really tough stretches in there, and then outside of those 2 tough stretches, they have Ohio State.
Yeah.
Who's the other team that people are talking about being number 1 before the season. So, do I think they're going to be really good? Yeah, of course they're going to be really good. They got a lot of talent. They got they got a really good quarterback. But do I think they're going to win the national championship? Which a lot of people are again talking about number 1 in the country. That means you think they're going to win the national championship. I don't think they are not going to meet that expectation. I just don't think they have built yet that DNA in Texas. So until they prove me wrong, I will always doubt that they can win it all.
I think that's fair. I also think that the way that this roster is built, you've got 4 potential top 15 overall picks in the NFL draft next year, and they're all at the most important positions.
What's their blue chip ratio?
It's actually not that high. It's actually 5th in the SEC. According to what I saw yesterday from Punt and Rally, I believe it is. Hold on, let me pull it up.
I don't actually care.
Oh, okay. Well, you asked. So my bad.
There's a blue chip ratio. That's a thing.
It's been like the fail-proof way to figure out who's going to compete for a national title every year until Indiana.
The fail-proof or foolproof.
I think it's fail-proof.
I think it's foolproof.
Ooh, I put fail-proof in my article. That's not good. And I changed it from foolproof. Oh, what an idiot.
The fail-proof does make sense, though.
It does.
Right?
But I think the saying's foolproof.
Oh, you guys are really supportive today. So I think that the biggest thing for me is they went to the portal. They got 2 really good running backs. This is a fair.
Oh, I actually kind of shiver.
Cam Coleman, top receiver, potentially, probably the number 2 receiver in the NFL draft next year behind Jeremiah Smith. Arch Manning, who I think might come back for another year. He could be one of the top quarterbacks.
Well,
and
why would you even make that comment? You don't even know how he's going to play this year. I mean, it's like last year, people saying he's going to be the number 1 pick in the 2026 draft before last season.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know if he's going to be good enough to be in the NFL?
No, that's fair. I said it because I thought it'd be a really hot take.
Okay,
really
cool.
And then you have so here's the big thing with Texas why they failed last year is because that offensive line was not very good, and they lost a lot. They lost 4 players to the NFL draft, and they took a giant step back. This year they have one of the better offensive lines, not only in the SEC but the country. They get 2 running backs in the portal that should be like one of the big reasons for Sark's offense success every year. A lot of people think it's like they're throwing the ball over the field. It's predicated off the run. They've had an average of 2,400 yards rushing as a team in his first, I think, 4 seasons he was in Texas. Last year they had 1,600. So it's like a significant drop-off. I think they get back to that this year behind a better offensive line. They've got weapons everywhere. Colin Simmons might be the best edge rusher behind Dylan Stewart.
They're going to be really good, but they're looking at their schedule. There's a real opportunity that they start the year 3-2.
That's very fair. Dude, that game at Tennessee is not easy.
The game at Tennessee is absolutely not going to be easy. Now, to your point, like, they're really good.
Yeah.
But to be ranked number 1 going into the year, there's a real chance that they're going to start the season out 3-2.
They're ranked 1?
They're talking about people are going back and forth with their number 1.
Oh,
Ohio
okay, in
State,
Georgia.
Number 1.
Oh, like normally, not in the SEC.
Yeah,
just
in the country.
The entire country.
In the
okay.
country, yeah.
As someone who thought Texas was overrated last season,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they are this season. But the offensive line was basically the entire reason I thought they were last season, and they lost some wide receivers.
Well, we will find out week 2, September 12th. They will take on Ohio State. So we will see how good they are or are not very quickly in the season. So, all right, we're going to come back, finish out hour number 2 right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
Cannonball. Cannonball season.
That was a waterfall for saying panics.
At Russell Pools, they could also make a waterfall in your backyard if you wanted to. Yeah, they can really do anything.
Yeah.
If you want like a square pool or just like a kidney bean shape, whatever it is, like they can do it.
Yeah.
They can do whatever you want. Or if you want a resort style pool, you want a lazy river, you want a waterfall, maybe it's a grotto. Can I get a hot tub? Somebody? Russell Pools can do it. They got 2 landscape architects on staff. So if you go to them, you call them and say, hey, I've been wanting to do a pool in the backyard for a long time. Can you help me? Yeah. Well, they're going to come out to your house. They're going to look at your space. They're going to talk to you. The landscape architects, they're going to take your dream to reality. They're going to draw it. They're going to design it. They're going to engineer it, build it, maintain it. They can literally do everything. And also, they can renovate. If you bought a house with an old pool, they can renovate it and make it look incredible. Right over there at Russell Pools. Go to russellpools.com.
Every Raising Cane's chicken finger is marinated, battered by hand, and cooked to order to perfection. We don't have heat lamps, because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 2025 Jeep Wrangler with $18,000 off MSRP.
$18,000 off Jeep Wrangler plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no 2 cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill.
Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need, want you to see everything.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here Off the Bench. We are closing out hour number 2. Time flies when you're having fun. A lot of SEC talk, a lot of sports talk today.
On the Sports Talk Show.
It's not normal for Off the Bench.
We sprinkled in some stuff.
Yeah, bunch of jokes. Did y'all see the video released by the Saints yesterday of Drew Brees calling or FaceTiming Sean Payton, asking him to be, introduce him at his Hall of Fame induction? I was watching it. I was like, man, it's a nice moment. Like, Sean Payton's getting emotional. He's crying, and rightfully so. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big deal to be asked. Big deal for a quarterback that you coached for a long time. Makes the NFL Hall of Fame. Probably the biggest single honor that a player can get in all of tackle football.
Yeah.
Is being a NFL Hall of Famer.
That makes sense.
My second thought was like, wow, he didn't give him a lot of heads up.
Yeah, that's also true.
They start training camp. He's a head coach for the Broncos. That speech isn't like a 30-second, hey,
No.
Drew Brees, everybody. Like, it's a speech.
Yeah.
Like, it's a long situation, and there's a lot of pressure that's put on that. Like, if I was doing it, I'd want at least a month to start writing, get with my friend ChatGPT, really work out the kinks, you know what I mean? You didn't give him a lot of heads up. The induction is August 8th. Yeah, it's
Two Sundays from now?
July 31st right now. So it's next Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
Yeah, it's next Saturday.
The game's on Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's not a lot of time. Surely he had
Not a lot of heads up. Maybe was it a pre-recorded thing?
You wonder.
You gotta wonder. But yeah, they're about to start training camp. So Sean Payton will be in training camp. He will have to leave his team for a day.
Yeah.
Probably needed to know that a little bit before. So
I agree with that.
But I was. How do you do? Have you ever given him to give a speech?
Yeah, I'm sure. I did
Well, I know
stand-up for a while.
you did do stand up. Were you ever nervous?
I mean, yeah, but like usually,
But you wake up nervous.
When it was like, yeah, when it was time to like actually go on stage, I felt fine.
Yeah, so I've given some speeches, and like public speaking is not my thing. I've actually since I've been on radio, I've been better at speaking in public or to groups. But yeah, it's never been my thing. Now I think I've done it, when I have proper time to like plan it out.
Yeah.
Which I don't plan. Like, you might be shocked. I'm not the biggest planner out
The
there.
eulogies are awesome.
Well, yeah. Well, there's not might shock some people. Not a lot of time put into it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But anyway, it's going to be an awesome moment. Drew Brees, congrats to him again. From everybody, all the Saints fans, super fired up for his Hall of Fame.
Falcons fans.
No.
What?
You cannot claim that you're happy for Drew Brees.
What? Why? You can't be happy for people?
Congratulations. And I hope Sean Payton, on a week's notice, you kill it and you can leave your team. It's going to be fine. Stick with us right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, go to K to Z Blinds, K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTZBlinds.com. Go check them out if you are, if you're looking to really spruce up the house a little bit, change those window coverings. We're talking interiors, we're talking outdoor. So like in the outdoor, you got the motorized shades. At a press of the button, they go up and down.
That's awesome.
And they can turn like your outdoor living space, like where you grill, you got your little couch, whatever. They can turn it into extension of your home. You keep that door open, even in the middle of summer. It might be 92 actual degrees, not how the weather feels, but 92 actual degrees outside.
Love that.
But it could be 10, 15 degrees cooler when you have those motorized shades down outside. Also inside, like they'll come out and give you a free in-home consultation. That you got outdated blinds, harsh sunlight in the rooms, or you just like your house doesn't feel finished. Time to call K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. So call today. Brandon Barton and his team will hook you up. Go to KTZBlinds.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues, like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it. 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio. It's Off the Bench.
Yo! No,
we
don't do that. We don't do that. No, we don't do that. In due time.
Give us a howl, just to see.
Yeah, how do you howl?
Give us a howl.
What was no?
If you want to come back on this show on Monday, you howl right now.
Oh! Eye contact. That was pretty good, I thought.
Now glug, glug, glug.
Glug, 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 glug. Look down, Chris. Look down.
Why
Don't
are you
say
nodding
anything.
your head while you do it?
I was not nodding my
You
head. I was
were.
looking
You
down
had
so you know we didn't make any eye contact. I don't know, buddy. Braxton's in the hot seat. He's got those Malcolm X glasses on. I can't.
I know.
Those look good.
I think ducking the head when you do it's not better.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe just look up.
No, I don't want to make. Okay, that's all right. That's
All right. Maybe act like you're doing a
Welcome.
shake weight while you do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey guys, welcome
Two
back.
hands on the mic.
Welcome back.
I always use two hands.
To Off the Bench. Okay. Sports
Reel
show.
it in.
Sports show. Here we go. Got me a Marlin
Oh,
here.
suddenly?
Reel it in. There it was. That was it.
That was the line.
That was the line.
Y'all have some weird lines that y'all.
Everything we've been through.
Very
That's the
professional.
line. Welcome back.
That's like T-Bob would say the most inappropriate stuff ever, and I would make one comment that was
Yeah.
inappropriate, and he's like, "Whoa!"
Man, watching some of those.
How dare you?
Whiskey and wine shows with him. It was.
You should ask him about it.
Why?
You should tell him he cussed too much
no
on
way
it.
he remembers it.
He got so mad at me on air one time.
Why?
Like he started legit getting mad at
He
Matt
was
For
getting
what?
super mad at me.
because Matt told him he cusses too
I was
much.
like, dude, don't you think you're being a little bit aggressive? Like, it's a little bit
He
too
was
much.
like glugging a blow up pig one time after the Arkansas win.
Yep. No, now, it was funny.
Yeah,
it was good.
it's hilarious.
It was a simple question. He got real defensive. And when people get that defensive that fast, that means they know.
Not me. I
That
don't think
usually
so.
means they know they did something or no, they're wrong. So,
True. What are we doing?
we love to.
We do love you, Bob.
I want to talk about a story that you brought to my attention. I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. I want y'all to know how tough the NCAA is. They are, what a bunch of leaders they are. They got so much power.
The betterment of student athletes.
They have absolutely so much power in college football. It's incredible. I'm honored that the sport that we love is run by the NCAA
Yeah, for sure.
because when they say no, they mean it. They have recently said no to a man that just looks like a bad person.
He is.
Just a real bad person. Arian Carter from the University of Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I think had how much was that flight that he took?
I'm glad you asked, Matt. It was $427.48.
Now he just probably took that and he never paid it back, right?
Oh no, he actually did.
He paid it back?
Mm-hmm. He did. Paid it
Like
back.
without someone asking him?
No. He just did it on his own.
Okay.
It was the right thing to do.
Right. And he's a bad dude, right?
So contrary to popular belief, even though he does play at Tennessee, terrible place, great person, about to graduate with honors on the dean's list. To be a physician. That's this August.
To be a physician.
To be a physician.
A medical doctor.
And one of the inspirations of that, his girlfriend who was diagnosed with cancer, he also just cut his hair in honor of her, and then raised a huge fundraiser at a local church to raise money for her battling cancer. Terrible, like a terrible person, needs to be made an example out of.
Yep. Over $400+ on an airplane ticket.
That's where it starts. That's a gateway drug.
That's a gateway drug. Finish the story off. So the NCAA decided this was the moment.
Yeah.
This was the human that this is a line in the sand moment right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if a starting quarterback for one of the big time programs, he can gamble all he wants. You can still play. You can do almost everything, but a $400 flight is where
Just
we
not
draw
bite
the line.
stuff. So Arian Carter
Obviously,
Nailed it.
yeah, that's his name.
Arian Carter is going to be suspended for 2 games from the University of Tennessee to start the year. It was originally 3. They originally talked about the season. That was like their whole thing, because he had an impermissible benefit, which I didn't know was still a thing.
I had no clue that an impermissible benefit,
right,
in college sport, like professional sports, was because it's not.
It used to be.
Of
it
course.
used to be things like
You'd be so careful everywhere.
Yeah, and so what happened was he decided he was going to go pro, and he went. He had an agent. He flew out to a pre-draft training facility, and then he decided, you know what, I'm not going to go pro. I'm going to come back for another year. I'm going to stay at Tennessee. I'm going to pay back the $427.48, and we're going to be good to go. And I'm going to come back for my senior year. And the NCAA was like, no, you're going to sit out for potentially the season, but at least the first 2 games because of an impermissible benefits. Even though he paid it back, he did all the things. And so the NCAA was on a pretty good PR run. Like they were not the biggest problem in college sports here for a minute, but it's only because they were so behind the scenes and not involved in anything for the first time in forever.
They're not in the headlines,
right?
And PR, but everything that has happened is their fault.
They had years to get ready for the NIL stuff, and they were like, "Well, no, if we're not going to benefit from this, we're going to take our ball and go
rules.
home.
We're going to make business people and attorneys make the rules."
By the way, it's a volunteer organization. That's what they are. They are listed as a volunteer organization. Fun fact about the NCAA: this is $427.48 in the 2021-2022 basketball season. Do you know how much money? Anybody in the room know how much money, gross revenue, that the NCAA made just from the 3 weeks of March Madness?
I wouldn't even know where to begin.
50 million.
50. Good start. Anyone else?
105
billion.
Braxton?
120.
$918 million in 3 weeks.
You almost nailed it with $1 billion.
Yeah.
Wow. That was a joke, too.
$918 million.
I'd volunteer for that.
Yeah. Their entire mission statement is to be involved in the betterment of student athletes. They have never, ever done that consistently across the board. They've never fully understood, I think, the lives of student athletes. You know how stupid the NCAA is? They gave us shirts we had to wear. No, we didn't have to wear them, but they gave us shirts when I played for Division II that said, "I chose Division II." No one chose Division II. That's absurd. They've never gotten it. They never will. It seems like you've made, once again, an example out of not just a person that didn't need to be made an example out of, but a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so crappy. And I personally think the reason why they did it is not because they were losing their footing, but you think about the black eye that they've had in the courtrooms over the past couple of times against the University of Tennessee. The Aguilar thing is different because that was in a Knoxville courthouse, and the judge said, "Hey, we got to do the right thing at some point. We're not doing that." But with what they did when they fired Jeremy Pruitt and what they did with Nico Iamaleava, they kind of won those cases over the NCAA. So it kind of feels like this is their get back.
This is 100% the NCAA trying to get a win on something. And this whole situation makes it's just like a yuck feeling, when you talk about it. For one, where is the line drawn? I'm looking it up right now, trying to find some sort of line, some sort of rule about impermissible benefit in college athletics. What the hell is that? What does that even mean anymore?
Ole Miss got in trouble for it years ago because they had a player slept on a coach's couch for something. And they were, I don't know how nice the couch was.
Right.
But it was that's.
And so when a school can pay you, when you can rev share, when the school can find money for you through NIL, where you can go make your own, you can go find your own marketing deals.
Yeah.
When forever in college sports, when I was in school, I had to be careful if somebody wanted to pick up my tab at dinner.
Right.
That's you had to be careful. So you used to tell anybody, right?
Yeah.
But in this day and age, you can get paid by anybody.
Anybody.
So whoever wants to hire you to put your face on a billboard, to wear their company's hat on it and take a picture with it, they can pay you. You don't have to go through
Also,
and the school can
there's
pay
agents everywhere now.
So who in the hell paid for this flight that made it a big deal?
So what makes it even dumber, and that's hard to do, right? That from sport to sport that the NCAA governs over very loosely. In basketball, you're allowed to do this. In basketball, you can have an agent pay for flights and your pre-draft training and still have the option to come back without penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So even under the same umbrella that the NCAA has covering college sports, in basketball, this would have been a non-issue. In football, it's a 2-game suspension. You lose 17% rounded up of your entire regular season. It is.
I'm still trying to find the rule, and there is something here that says, well, first of all, even Google's brain is broken trying to figure this out. It's saying like the violation for impermissible benefit is really like for a booster or a third-party collective that pays an athlete like an exorbitant amount of like above market value.
Right.
But there is something that does say, while prospects can now sign with agents' NIL purposes before enrolling, severe restrictions remain on handling, traveling, lodging, and logistics.
Right.
For whatever, I mean.
So it's under the umbrella of their rules. Like this is a rule, but it's a rule that was broken, but it's considered a level 3 violation. And in the history of level 3 violations, by their own admission, this is one of the most drastic consequences that they've handed out.
The NCAA is weak. They're pathetic. They're stupid. And all of this, everybody complains. Nobody complains about the product on the field. The product on the field's awesome and incredible. And every Saturday we look forward. I can't wait to hear the game day music at 8 a.m. That first Saturday. So like, it's awesome. But everything else, everybody agrees that it is dumb. It is broken. Right. College athletics is drunk. Like outside of the product on the field.
They're the governing body.
And they are the reason for all this. Now, they might be out of the headlines because other people are doing dumb stuff, but it's all because of the way they handled this whole NIL. Like they did the right thing, but they did it the absolute wrong way.
They had years to get ready for this. They started going to court with this in 2016 or 2015, and NIL didn't go through until 2021. They had 5 years to brainstorm, hey, how are we going to implement this? How are we going to make sure this works? Blah, blah, blah. You've been so hell-bent on like, dude, I go back to the March Madness thing because that's such a ridiculous amount of money. You think about the women's tournament that they had a couple years ago, and they finally, like, somebody took a picture of it and it went viral. It's the only reason there was ever any change. Like, the men's tournament, you're in these, like, really nice hotels, you're in these, like, really great, like, places. Like, it's put on to the nth degree. It's an incredible tournament from start to finish. Like the workout facilities, like the things that they have set up for you, like the food, lodging, all that kind of stuff is taken care of, and it's great. The women's tournament, they had like a Nautilus system and like a elliptical machine in like an extra room at a conference center with like granola bars, and they were like, you guys good with this?" And it's like it's really shocking to me how this. Again, governing body, change the mission statement. Just change the mission statement. If this is how just egregiously and objectively bad you're going to be at the job.
And I think we can all agree that suspending that young man, who is a good he's a good kid. $427 and what, 48 cents?
48 cents. If it was 47, probably not a huge deal.
Yeah, 48 cents. Yeah. So $400. This is where the NCAA has drawn the line in the sand, and it makes them even look like bigger idiots than they actually are. So it's crazy. I hope they get it fixed. But again, this is one of the many reasons why the SEC, like they're all talking about creating their own league. And I would like to see it happen just because, wow, a league that is one of the greatest sports that this country has to offer.
Yeah.
A league that has rules, that's a foreign concept right now. But this one rule of traveling for this one young man is the one they decided to enforce, which is quite ridiculous. So anyway, here's the hoping it gets fixed. I don't know if it will. It certainly won't get fixed anytime soon. But, boy, I can't wait for that first Saturday. It's going to be fun. All right, stick with us right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, have you been injured? Maybe.
Emotionally.
I'm not sure if they do emotion. But if you've been injured in a car accident, maybe it's on the job site. Well, call the team that can get exactly what you deserve. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Be part of the G team. If you've been injured, it's not your fault. Call somebody and that knows exactly what to do to fight for you, to get what you deserve all over Louisiana. They've been doing it a long, long time. Doesn't matter if it's a north side, south side, east side, west side, wherever you are, all over Louisiana. It's your area code followed by 888-8888. That is the number to go to Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. So if you want to be a part of the G team, we see all the great work that Gordon McKernan has done in the community. We see the billboards everywhere, drawing attention to it. We see all the great work they've done in the NIL space, but at the heart of everything, they are here to fight for you. So if you've been injured, give them a call. Let them fight for you. GetGordon.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
People think it's all about game day.
Let's go!
But the real work happens in the off season.
Spring practices, early lifts,
Extra reps.
And we need a healthcare team that works as hard as we do.
At FMOL Health, our lay of the lake, we take care of LSU football year-round.
so we can do what we do best.
We trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinecenterla.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So,
if you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
I love this song.
You know what it's about, man?
MIA.
Third world democracy.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah, I love it. This is good vibes right here. This is Friday vibes.
It is.
It is.
I felt like all of them were Friday vibes.
They are. They are. But like this one got
This
the
one's
juices
like,
flowing
yeah.
for me. This like takes me back to Green Bay.
This is like your sleeper cell, and this activated you.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Now I know what to do.
Uh-huh.
This and break your neck.
Those are the two.
Break your neck,
Those
he
are
does
the
love
two.
that.
I do.
No, whenever I walk in here and he's like, Alondra, can we break some necks? I'm like, ooh, you need
you
need some juice.
You need some extra
Yeah,
juice this morning.
yeah.
The coffee ain't doing it.
I could tell that he's, yeah.
Did y'all see that Justin Herbert got engaged?
I did see that. I think they're going to do
Mara, did
awful
you see
this
it?
season. I'm just kidding.
Got engaged to his famous
her
for
name?
some reason.
Yeah,
I think
what is she famous for?
So I think she used to be like a YouTuber, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not too familiar, but I think she used to be
sings,
one,
too?
but now she sings.
Madison Beer.
Madison Beers.
You know who the only person besides Justin Herbert that loves her more? That loves Madison Beers more?
Is this gonna be a Wisconsin joke?
Tony Romo. Yep, got him.
Got him.
Bang!
All the videos are cracking me up. They AI'd him doing Dak's hip.
I saw
Oh, I saw that.
That was good.
I'll tell you what, for all the people that have been arrested and had trouble with the law when it comes to DUIs, or
Yeah.
what, OMI in
OWI
Wisconsin,
is how they said it, yeah.
It's an upside down M.
It is.
He's coming out like
On top.
Coming out on top because he handled it
Are
pretty.
DUIs back?
Everybody's doing it. Everyone's getting a DUI.
No.
Hour 3. Are DUIs back?
Top
Here's
5
my
reasons.
top 5 DUIs of 2026.
Top 5 laws to break. No, I did see a tweet that was like, has anybody ever gotten positive response
Right, from a
after a
DUI?
DUI? Yeah.
One in the court of public opinion
Yes.
more. For
Even the
this.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving, like, pretty cool.
Like what? So the original body cam footage.
Mad.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you just know they released a statement on it.
Then I saw those
It's
magical
pretty
numbers.
cool.
Anyway.
0.079.
Even like the original body cam footage when he was out by the interstate.
Oh, yeah.
That was a very dangerous looking situation there.
Yeah.
The cars
I'll
racing
stay in the car.
by.
Just take me to jail, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, let's calm down a little bit.
Yeah,
Whoa, now, Jim.
I don't know.
There's a lot of cars
A
passing.
lot of cars.
You know what I've been watching a bunch of Alley is that one clip from wrestling. It's like in a high school gym, and these like wrestlers are talking, and it's this like grown man. He's got a pencil and paper. He's like taking notes, and he just goes, "I just want to say thank you for everything you did with your bodies."
No, wait, I think I do know, but I.
We were drunk in Boston like all weekend. Like every 30 minutes, she would just go, "Your bodies." So funny.
Sounds like
pull up that clip, Braxton and Luke.
It sounds like
We apparently need a tandem over here.
Yeah. Luke.
Blue.
Nope.
Didn't love it. Laxton.
Maybe worse.
Maybe worse.
Our DUIs bad.
They're so bad.
What a comment. What a comment. They're
If
not,
you
they'll
clipped
never-
just random parts of the show,
It
and
would be
sent
us
to our
like pro
boss.
DUI.
Wow, that Chris Marler guy, pretty lengthy takes. I wouldn't say good takes, pretty lengthy takes on SEC football. DUI, he was pretty succinct. Succinct and masterful.
I've never in my life. I don't know where that guy got that from.
All right, we're going to talk about.
God, more sports?
I know, some more sports.
We do DUIs.
Top 5 DUIs.
Tell me about
We're
your
not-
first DUI.
We're not doing top 5.
I know someone that got a BUI.
What is BUI?
I know somebody that got a
Boating?
BUI. Yeah.
Boating on vehicle?
Never heard of it.
I feel like that's way
Way
more
more dangerous.
understandable. No.
Yeah.
Less dangerous, more understandable.
Yeah. Never heard of it though. BUI. They're just
Everyone's
making
drunk
stuff
on a
up.
boat. Are there sober people on boats?
Absolutely not.
I watch Swamp People.
I mean, I would think that, driving a boat intoxicated is very dangerous.
Yeah, that's what happened to Titanic. That guy was
Do
wasted.
you think he was? He might have been.
There weren't any laws back then.
Yeah.
You could do anything.
Couldn't do
Doctors were like, "You got a headache? Here's some cocaine."
Yeah.
What? No. Did you go to school? Yeah, I went to the only school. That's that's everything that happened in. Listen, here's a hot take for you, Flynn.
I love when Chris starts
Zero-
practicing bits on it.
This is not a bit. This is real. Zero doubt in my mind. Zero doubt in my mind. Not a very good baseball player collegiately. Could have been a professional baseball player in the 30s. Every person back then was terrible at sports.
Okay.
Just a bunch of white dudes that were like butchers in the off season.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Walter Big Train Johnson? He was like the greatest pitcher of all time back then. They called him Big Train because he threw a fastball one time faster than a train.
How fast do trains go then?
He was throwing 84 miles an hour.
Okay.
That is JV baseball in high school. Me and Luke played together back in '86. I mean, we got that wrestling video yet or what? Everyone back then is so like Babe Ruth was the best athlete in the world.
Yeah.
He was like on a carnival diet. Like he was just eating hot dogs and beer.
Have you seen clips of who was it? Whenever Wilt played, he was playing against like these
Wilt Chamberlain?
Yes. No, but like everybody was shooting like granny shots. They didn't know how to shoot at all.
Yeah. That's very true.
So we saying Wilt Chamberlain overrated?
No,
Babe
there's
Ruth
no video.
overrated?
There's no Babe Ruth is overrated. There's no video of Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game at all.
Oh, so this is a conspiracy.
I think it's real.
But why? Oh, yeah. Well, because I was going to say, why would they make it up?
They needed basketball to be popular?
I guess.
Out there with the whites over there in Minnesota.
Everyone talked like that? What was up with that?
You seen the Shane Gillis clip?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful
the Utah
dogs.
Jazz. Beautiful. BWI.
Don't cry, Abdul.
BUI. Is that what you're saying?
BUI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Let's go get a BUI. I mean,
yeah.
I remember one time.
Top 5 vehicles to drive under the influence.
Ford Raptor. If we're probably 3 years away from like a Ford Raptor commercial. It's like DUI safe.
Probably.
No, can't do that.
Do we think that?
Do we?
Okay, I think we can all agree. Operating any vehicle intoxicated is bad.
Bad, don't do
That
it.
is OTB
Very
stance.
bad. Yeah.
Do not do it.
Yeah.
It's against the law.
I'm a guest host. So
0.079. Do we think, though, because Tony Romo has kind of come out of this unscathed, like when people get arrested and it looks bad, do you think he would keep his job, though, right? Like,
I think so.
Yeah,
like, even if it looked bad. Now, he's for sure now. Like, he's in the clear now.
yeah.
But is he the first body cam footage of a pretty famous athlete or famous person that we've seen that hasn't said, "Do you know who I am?" or
Scottie Scheffler,
done
right?
something? Yeah, Scotty.
I mean, Tiger Woods hit every single box you don't
Well,
want to check.
even Scotty
Dude,
said,
I'm going to call the president.
I just call the president. He took a knee.
Yeah. Even Scotty was like, "I'm a professional golfer. I'm going to play golf
I'm
right now."
I got to go 40 yards that way.
Tony didn't even say anything.
No, but it was funny when she asked him, like, have you had any concussions? And he's like, are you serious?
Are you serious?
What was the answer?
He almost was. I thought he was almost about to hit her with the, do you know who I am? Like,
Right. And he
yes, I have concussions.
And he didn't. So
Yeah.
respect on the
Respect,
restraint there.
yeah.
That's the
Because
first thing I
Diana
would've
Rossini got pulled over and she's like, look, my text.
Yeah,
Who's your favorite team?
who's your favorite?
Sorry, I did not mean to get pulled over. I was texting a head coach about
Sorry.
some really inappropriate affair. What?
Had Rabes on the phone.
Hey, it's time.
Rapes. Raby daddy.
It's time.
For what?
SEC? Oh, is it time?
It's time.
Hey, Tommy!
Tommy's windows, doors, siding.
Tommy!
Go to Tommy's. Go Tommy's.com. Let's go Tommy's with an X.com for windows, doors, siding. And guess what? They are a championship company. They're the best windows in all of. I know you got a lot of options in Louisiana. Like, a lot of options to choose from. Hear a lot of different commercials. But Go Tommy's is the only one that wins that award every single year since 2016. So every year. So you pick a year since then. 2021, yep, they got it. 2024, yep, they win it. They win the award for best windows, doors, and siding in Louisiana every single time. And go check them out. You can go see their gallery of work. You can see the lifetime warranty that they're going to give with everything that they install. So if you have a project happening, if you got a new house you're building, maybe you're doing a little renovation, or maybe it's just in South Louisiana and it's really hot and humid and we got a lot of bad weather and termites and things like that, and then you just got to change some old doors and some old windows. Give them a call. Make sure you give them a call so they can prove to you why they win award after award after award. Call Tommy and his team or go to gotommys.com today. All right, so when we come back, we are going to talk about one player in the SEC, a non-quarterback that's going to make the biggest impact for their team in the Southeast Conference this season. Stick with us right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
Can I tell you,
Trash Rangers. You can't tell me right now because we're talking about Trash Rangers, most reliable trash removal and pickup service in all of Louisiana. Commercial, residential, roll-off dumpsters. They got it all, and they are the best. Give them a call. Talk to them. If you run a business, talk to them about your business. Say, this is how much trash we're making. They're going to talk to you with how many dumpsters you need, how many pickups you need. It can be one time a week. It can be 6 pickups a week. It doesn't really matter. Text reminders for if you're lucky enough to have their trash removal service at your house. Text reminders the night before so you never forget to take out the trash again. And for special projects like I have at my house, I got the roll-off dumpster in my house because we're about to start a little project. So we're clearing the house out. There's 3 sizes to choose from on that roll-off dumpster. And don't forget about the Trash Rangers sanitation department. That's portable toilets. If you run a construction company, if you have projects happening, maybe you're throwing an outdoor event, you need portable toilets. Don't rely on the national companies. Call Trash Rangers. They are the best. Go to trashrangers.com.
The Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office protects and serves over 132,000 residents across the parish.
Keeping our community safe is our mission, and Rev Fiber plays a critical role in how we respond. Whether it's training in our special divisions, forensics investigations, or fielding emergency calls in our operations center, Rev Business connects our teams in real time, which is why we partner with Rev Business.
Get 6 months free of Rev Business services. Call or click today.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. You will have your pool in no time.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898.
Wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man, it's so hard not to act reckless. To whom much is given, much is...
All right, welcome back here off the bench. 9:34, Friday morning. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're going to have a great weekend. And maybe for the lucky ones, maybe you started your weekend a little bit early. So we appreciate you spending your morning with us here at Off the Bench. I want to talk about, quarterbacks get a lot of praise. They get a lot of the attention, rightfully so. They're the most important people in the world. But I want to talk about something outside of quarterbacks. specifically in the SEC. You sent a post to Alondra and I yesterday. I think On3 had kind of their top 10 rankings for non-quarterbacks that are going to make the biggest impact in the country this year. Now, this country, I want to kind of
tell the chat what your response was.
I want to focus. Oh, my response was,
that's stupid.
What a stupid idea.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to build up, trying to knock you down a notch. Confident Chris over here.
Chris. Too many finger
So I do want to talk about that, and I want to go kind of around the room and talk about who y'all think in the SEC, who is the most impactful person for their team outside the quarterback position. Chris, let's start with you since it was your idea.
I don't want to start. You want me to start?
I mean, I'll start if you want to.
Why don't you start?
I'm gonna be like a broken record until this season gets kicked off, and I've said it. I think that Trey'Dez Green is going to be the most explosive and biggest offensive weapon in the entire country this year. That's not a quarterback. If Lane and his staff can figure out the keys to using him the right way.
It's what he does best.
As obviously, we have to avoid any injuries and things like that, and that's part of the game. But like, if he is healthy all season long, he is going to be the most dynamic playmaker.
Yeah.
From the body size, from the athleticism, for his attitude that we hear coming out of camp of like, he wants to get better. What does he want to do? What does he want to get better at this year?
Yeah.
I want to get better at blocking. That's my weak part. Like, he's going to make all these dynamic plays. He's going to be split out in a 3-by-1 set and as a single receiver to the left, single receiver to the right in the red zone. He's going to make these wide receiver type plays, and they are going to have plays drawn up just for him. But he wants to get better at the thing that he's not the best at blocking. So that tells me he's got a good head on his shoulders. He's ready to roll, and I like the way this team is coming together. You see everything that you saw him and Sam Levitt speaking at an event yesterday. Like, I just like everything about this team right now as we get into as we're getting closer to them reporting for training camp. But Trey'Dez Green, I think he's going to be the most impactful player. Now, on this list from the On3, they said Jordan Seaton. I do think he's going to make a big impact. Offensive line play was really bad last year. I don't blame that on the offensive lineman. I blame it on the coach. That's what I blame it on last year. So this year, it's a huge recruit. I know he's a 5-star plus recruit. Jordan Seaton was. Yeah. But I think Trey'Dez Green is my answer for biggest and most impactful person outside the quarterback position in the SEC.
Alondra?
Oh, is it my turn? Or do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. So
y'all know how I get. I get long-winded. So come on now.
So I was thinking, I asked y'all in the break, I don't know who I'm going to go with, but I think who I'm going to go with, most impactful player who's a non-quarterback, I'm going to go with Cam Coleman. Cam Coleman coming from Auburn to Texas, and I think that the system that Steve Sarkisian has, I know you were talking about the running backs earlier, but I also, like, Arch Manning's going to be your quarterback, so last season they had lost some pass catchers, and they re-upped.
Drops, too.
Yeah, and so Cam Coleman, I think, is going to make a really big – he's like a true wide receiver one. Like, he already has the size, he has the hands, he has everything he needs to be successful in the NFL.
Hey, he's college football's wide receiver one.
Right, yeah, he's the entire college football wide receiver one, and when he hit the portal, everybody was like, you got to get Cam.
Yeah.
Texas lucked out, and I know that
I don't know how they lucked out.
Right, yeah. Super lucky. And I know that I'm going to get like a Texas bias or whatever, but I think Steve Sarkisian really is a really good coach. Does he have some issues whenever like it matters? But but I still think that Steve Sarkisian's a good coach. I think he turned around the Texas program pretty quickly, and with Arch Manning, if you want him to be as successful as you think he's going to be, maybe a Heisman contender, maybe if people are ranking Texas number one, then you're right, Matt. People think they're going to win a national championship. If you want that, you need a good wide receiver, and I think Cam Coleman's going to be a big part of that.
I love these two picks. Love them.
Hell yeah.
Thank
you go
so much.
Here's my 8. Alabama receiver, Ryan Williams.
Okay.
Alabama receiver, Latsier Brooks. No, I'm kidding. Jacarius Peak, I got to give a South Carolina shout-out here. I think Dylan Stewart was on this list that I sent you guys, but Jacarius Peak, offensive tackle. That offensive line has given up over 40 sacks in each of the past 3 seasons. Almost impossible to do, especially when you have a guy like Lenore Sellers as your quarterback. the line's got to get better. Peak is actually ranked higher than Jordan Seaton out of the transfer portal. He's third. Seaton's fourth.
Why'd you point at me?
I was just pointing, kind of. So that's one I would have to go with. Now we talked about this earlier, so I'll say Hollywood Smothers is a transfer from NC State. He was committed to Bama, and then miraculously, Texas lucked out again.
No.
Had nothing to do with money.
They're so lucky.
They're so lucky. But remember the thing we said earlier about the offense, like that offense puts up points and yards at will with Steve Sarkisian. I think him and Lane Kiffin and probably Ryan Day third are the top offensive minds in the entire sport.
Yeah.
And they just find ways to get people open. There's no
Do
reason
they put
Devontae,
points up on Will? Just
at
Texas?
Will? Listen, I got a long way to go. All right, so
Dylan Smothers. What a name.
What a name.
I am name dumb. I'm going to remember that one.
That's a good one, right?
That's a great one.
Smathers. Hollywood Smathers. So what were we talking about?
I don't know.
DUIs.
How good Sarkisian is. He
That's
could just
probably
score a
bad
billion points.
transition out of so anyway, listen, there's no reason that Devontae Smith was open that much when he was the OC at Alabama, right? Like him and Lane, they will find ways to get guys open, and they get their playmakers the ball the most. This is an offense that is predicated off the run, not the pass, even though they're going to put up a lot of yards through the air. 2,400 yards on average in each of his first 4 years, like I said earlier in the show. It dropped to 1,600 last year. If they're going to be good, they need their running backs to be good, and Smothers is going to be their RB1. The number one answer, because I think you two had the best two picks. So I'll go with the afterthought here.
Well, yeah, we're like the two most ball-knowing people on OTB.
Yeah, Matt, for sure. Jamal Roberts, very unsexy pick, because you took Trey Dez.
Mm-hmm.
Jamal Roberts is the running back at Mizzou. Fun fact about Missouri, they've had a running back lead the SEC in rushing in 3 of the 5 years that Eli Drinkwitz has been there. So last year was Ahmad Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmad Hardy, much like me, got shot. And he is now, he's medically cleared, but he is. Now, I was back to work 2 days later. Ahmad Hardy just got medically cleared.
Right. You're way grittier.
You're still not medically cleared.
No, I got a CTE from getting shot in the arm. Anyway, Jamal Roberts he was third in the SEC last year in yards per carry at 6.09. He is going to have to pick up the slack for Ahmad Hardy being out, and I think they are going to have to run the football. That's what they do best. That's what they want to do as an identity for Missouri. I think he's going to be the most important player maybe in the entire league, especially if Hardy is not back to 100%.
When Alondra was talking about Cam Coleman,
yeah,
I said he's college football's number one wide receiver.
Very wrong about that.
Very wrong.
He's very good, but
no, he's the number one.
Jeremiah Smith is
no.
number one.
No.
Jeremiah Smith just dropping a bomb on everyone for no reason the other day.
Wait, what did he say?
He grew up an Alabama fan, but Nick Saban did not recruit him.
Yeah, I saw that.
See that guy from Ohio State?
Damn it, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Have you seen the Marvin Harrison Jr. clips coming out?
It's
of
not
training camp?
good.
It ain't good.
Jerry,
wait, what's Marvin Harrison Jr. saying?
He's not saying
it's
anything.
Just clips.
Oh.
He's letting his hands talk.
He's letting his hands do the talking.
Not well.
Oh, like training camp.
Yeah.
Clips.
Training camp clips of Marvin Harrison Jr. For the Cardinals.
Or like dropping Harrison Jr.
Yeah, he is. He looks real bad. Like that bad.
He?
Well, he had some. I mean,
like everybody's got bad clips.
Yeah.
And I get that, and I'm sensitive towards that. Everybody's like to the same fact. Like everyone's got good clips. Like you got a bunch of clips that can make you look better than you really are. But these clips, I mean, it's not even close to catching the ball.
But I mean, he's
NFL receiver.
Covered pretty tightly in most of them, right? No, it's just it's just
got
against
guys
air.
draped all over him.
So bad.
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
He's running like a 10-yard dig route or in, and there's no one within 8 yards of him.
It's kind of related to that. And this is just super way off. I know we're just talking about the SEC.
No, let's go.
I think Kyler Murray's going to have a really good year.
Ooh,
I do.
He's going to beat out JJ.
I think he's going to beat out 9. Like, big shocker to everybody. He's going to beat out 9. They brought him there for a reason, and I'm seeing some clips come out. And again, be careful what you watch when it comes to especially early training camp clips. But I think Kyler Murray under the Kevin O'Connell system, I think he's going to be really good, and I think he's certainly more mature.
Yeah.
That happens with age. Can't really stop that. And I think you leave a team that drafted you, paid you, and got a chip on his shoulder. And Kevin O'Connell, really good offensive coach, really good head coach, a good system, like a stable organization, which the Cardinals are not known for that.
No.
But the Vikings are known for that. Really well-run organization. Very talented. I know he's just a wee little fella. But
yeah,
I think he's going to be really good.
Harder to see.
Harder to see.
The defense lineman running back there. Where'd he go, man? Come on now. I can't see it. I can't see anything back here. Come on now.
Come on. That's exactly what they're going to be saying, just like that. So I think it's going to be really good.
Do you think 9 knows that
Dude,
Kyler's going to beat him out, though? Because remember the quote?
Videos?
The video where he was like, we're just like 2 guys at school or whatever.
That was the worst. Like, he's coming off as
That's not even a relatable
No, it's
story.
not.
You know how when you're in high school and no one likes each other? You're like,
Right.
what?
No, I mean, I thought we all
High school is pretty
got along.
easygoing.
You were the star quarterback, you idiot. You remember how you were in high school and there'd be some loser on the other side that's under 5'7",
You know,
and you're like, I'm not talking to that guy.
I'm not talking about La Boo Boo.
You're the quarterback in high school, and none of your teammates like you.
Yeah. Kyler's over here like, we've been pretty great. He carried me on the shoulders the other day. We're running around. Like, him and Kevin are just going,
We put a big trench coat on, made us look like one person.
Kevin's like throwing him up in the air.
Hey!
That touchdown celebration, his
my-
offensive lineman
wait.
is going to skyrocket
Bro.
him.
Oh, God.
I need them to do that.
Yeah.
No,
Or
for
like,
sure.
do you remember?
Somebody's got to make the noise when he does it.
Or hold it like this
Maybe
and
I
rock 'em.
got Richard Johnson, but
Dick Johnson?
I'm not gonna say that. But so maybe I got Richard Johnson, but wasn't there an article or something that came out that people were saying that Mike Leach wanted to throw like a midget
Yes.
or something?
He did.
On
They
4th
should
and
do
1.
that. They should do that to Kyler
He
Murray.
said that.
Yeah.
Mike
Oh,
Leach.
he said that.
He
Okay.
said it with his mouth.
Okay, all I
uncancelable
did was
person ever.
right. All I did was
Yeah.
read it, so I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I didn't confirm it, but they should do that with Kyler Murray. I mean, if they can do the tush push, they can do the.
Yeah, why not? Just throw him up.
I
in the
just
air.
love
Yeah.
that Mike
Block
Leach
field
was
goals.
like, hey, coach, how was the weekend? He's like, we ought to get a midget in here and throw him over
We
the
oughta
mountain,
do it.
the offensive line. You're like, what? Like, that's...
Oh, that's what you get on a Friday,
Yeah.
people.
I can
Here
throw
on
a
Off the
midget
Bench
over the
on
mountains.
Hour number 3. That's
I
right.
could throw a midget over the mountains.
Okay. All right. I really want to transition.
Yeah, lock in.
to- I'm trying to figure out how to tell the good folks about Rejuvenate right now.
If you want to feel taller.
If you want to
Ooh.
feel better,
Yeah.
feel
Or be
younger.
able to throw people further.
Okay. Go to RejuveMeMedical.com.
You should.
Louisiana's leader when it comes to hormone replacement technology. They do a lot of different things over there. They do Botox, Brotox. They make you look better. They have a peptide over there. Marlon, I don't know if you've studied up on the peptides, but
Big peptide
incredible
guy.
stuff. They make you feel better. I'm taking the Wolverine peptide right now. It just enhances your healing in your body, so you can work out and you're just going to feel better. It's not necessarily things you feel, but it's things that you don't feel anymore. To wake up, less aches and pains, things like that. So go talk to them about all the peptides they have over there. Go get your blood work drawn too for their hormone replacement therapy. So that's what HRT means. Louisiana's leader for the last 10 years. Testosterone oh boy, I just dropped the thing.
Tough one.
Just make sure that your hormone levels are right. Go get that blood work drawn. Go to one of their 13 locations across Louisiana. Just see what is happening, and you can get back. It's going to make you feel absolutely incredible. Give you energy, that zest for life. Maybe give you a little bit more energy in the bedroom as well, Marler.
Don't look at me. Why would you look at me?
That's
Glug, 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 glug.
Rejuvenate Medical, RejuvenateMedical.com today. All right, we're going to go to break. We're going to finish out with little Dos Equis Ask the Bench.
That was crazy.
What? Ask the Bench brought to you by Dos Equis, coming up right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. No, the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
I'm Billy Schmidt, and I've been with First American Bank for 13 years. I have a passion of getting to know customers, getting to know their journeys, getting to know their stories, and being a small part of that, and just continuing that, and taking those relationships and expanding out into the community, just to make First American a household name. And people look at us and say, hey, what's special about you guys? You're part of a family.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce.
She take my money when I'm in need.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town. That digs on me. She give me money.
Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
All right, welcome back here Off the Bench. We are closing out the week, closing out the show. With a beautiful segment brought to you by a beautiful beer. Ice cold Dos Equis, a delicious Mexican lager. Thank you. A delicious Mexican lager. Don't make eye contact this time.
Do it.
Glug, 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 glug. Too much.
If you're drinking beers this week, don't drive.
You'd think I would.
Don't drive a car. Don't drive a boat. Just want to make that clear. That's our stance here on OTB. No OWIs.
OTBUI.
No. Yep.
No.
But drink those delicious.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
It didn't work. Ice cold, delicious Dos Equis. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Do you use cruise control in your car?
No.
Oh, not well.
You don't?
I don't see a
definitely
point
use
to it.
I definitely use it, not all the time, but I'm only road trips, right? I mean, that's the only time to use it on interstate. I do it sometimes, not all the time, especially if there's a lot of traffic. I don't use it, but if we're free sailing, absolutely set that thing at exactly 70, the speed limit.
What? Allie will do it in the middle of me driving, which I don't like.
If you set your,
she'll just like reach over and say, just put it on cruise control. I'm like, can you not, please?
We're in the trust tree here.
Yeah.
No one's listening. Like cops aren't listening. I don't think. Like if you're on
That'd be a
interstate
tough
and
day
you're
for us if
setting
they are.
your cruise control, what speed are you setting it up?
If it's 60.
If it's 70.
If
you're
it's
on
70.
interstate, yep.
And I'm on the interstate at 70. I'm setting it at 80.
Okay.
Whoa, 4 miles over. Usually you can get away with 8. That's the secret. You Get a whip with 8
I thought it was
So you're
10,
78?
so I always
Stop
go
looking at
10
it.
over.
No, it's 8.
Okay. I'm an 82 guy.
What?
What?
That's crazy.
Wow, you've had fun this week?
I had a blast.
Come on, man.
Oh man,
I can't sing. You know I can't sing. It's fast, man.
Best damn week of my life.
Well,
Come
I
on, here we go.
appreciate you filling in, and we're gonna have some more Chris Muller next week. Jake's out still next week. Go drink some Dos Equis this weekend. Right there. We love you. We appreciate you hanging in, and go USA.
USA.
Off the bench.
All right, if you're running an industrial facility anywhere across the Gulf South, here's something you keep in mind. Don't let maintenance or capital dollars go unused just because you're short on manpower. Pala has experienced maintenance crews and supplemental staffing available right now to help with planned outages, capital projects, routine maintenance, and even emergency work. So whether you need skilled craft labor, planners, schedulers, safety professionals, quality personnel, or project management support, Pala has the people and the experience to keep your operation running safely and efficiently. And remember, Pala is much more than just maintenance. They also provide mechanical construction, API storage tanks, ASME pressure vessel fabrication, and a full range of specialty industrial services from early planning to final execution. They handle with the entire job. So if you got maintenance or a capital budget left to put to work, make sure you give Pala a call today. Pala, employee-owned, relationship-driven, building together, palagroup.com.
Ford is taking $13,000 off MSRP on the new 2026 Ford F-150 trucks.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles. If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Ever wonder why cane sauce doesn't come in a pre-sealed packet? It's because it's made fresh inside every Raising Cane's every single day. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber. Visit revfiber.com.
At Southern Classic Chicken, we take pride in serving the freshest, seasoned, and marinated hand-breaded fried chicken. It's so good, it's wrong. Choose from a variety of classic sides like our zesty Cajun seasoned fries, savory red beans and rice, or sweet corn grits. Drive through today and pick up a family box or one of our classic combos and enjoy a true Southern classic. Order online and download our loyalty app to start earning those crispy and juicy rewards. Loyalty matters.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.